North Iowa Cedar League basketball is heading your way in about 15 minutes here on 99 The Wave and Radio on the Go's YouTube channel. I'm John Mullen coming to you from the Columbus Catholic Gym. Tonight, Aplington-Parkersburg is on the road for its second road doubleheader of the season for a date with the Sailors. As the season is in full swing, the first full week of action will come to a close tonight. Well, the Aplington-Parkersburg girls recently checked into the Class 2A rankings at number 15 as of this week. They are off to a 3-0 start with three dominant victories, including earlier this week, 64-16 at AGWSR on Tuesday night, 69-44 over Sumner Fredericksburg on Monday night. They've had a few days off to get set for this matchup with the Sailors here tonight. Columbus is playing just their second game of the season, and they took one on the chin, 62-19 against Jessup on the road back on Tuesday night, December 2nd. So they will look to bounce back in a big way. They've got a lot of new look players on their roster. A lot of underclassmen started for them last season, but not many of them decided to come back. So they're having a little bit of growing pains going on for them as well, as they're off to an 0-1 start to their season. And then later in the boys game, it'll be a pair of undefeated teams. AP is 2-0, Columbus is 1-0. The Sailors are a team that a lot of people picked to be the favorite in the NICL this season, or at least one of the favorites. So that certainly should be a great matchup coming up around 7:30, 7:45-ish. I'm going to take a timeout. I'll play an interview I did back on Tuesday night with one of the AP players, and then we'll have the introduction of our starting lineups and our opening tip-off between the Falcon and Sailor girls coming up at 6:15. AP and Columbus Catholic High School Hoops is heading your way in just a little bit.
Water softeners? That's right. Check with Murphy's Heating and Plumbing for water right softeners and filtered drinking water systems for your home. Soft water is important for washing and bathing, and great tasting drinking water. Well, everyone loves that. Get your water right water softener or drinking water system today in Hampton at Murphy's. Also with water heaters, new toilets, furnace filters, and more in stock.
Murphy's Heating and Plumbing, because you deserve the best.
Christensen Jewelry of Hampton is North Iowa's go-to store for a gift that will be truly treasured. From wedding and engagement rings to a present for someone special, we have over 17,000 pieces of fine jewelry, gemstones, gifts, and decor. Known for quality repair, jewelry and watch restoration, and custom design. Stop in and discover our wonderful store in downtown Hampton, or shop online and have your items shipped right to you. Go to christensenjewelry.com right now and see why people from around the Midwest come to Christensen's.
Dumont Telephone Company has been in business for over 120 years. Their 8-person staff has a combined total of over 135 years of experience providing high-quality service to the area. They currently provide broadband and streaming video services to several area communities in Butler and Franklin counties. Dumont Telephone Company is currently investing millions of dollars into the latest technology, fiber to the home, to make sure all rural residents have access to a high-quality broadband and streaming video services.
Ready for the adventure of a lifetime? Join the Radio on the Go Travel Club for a summer 2026 cruise to Alaska. Get ready to experience glaciers, wildlife, and breathtaking views that you won't find anywhere else. Here's Derek from Crown Jewel Travel to tell us more.
From towering mountains to stunning coastlines, Alaska is the ultimate destination for nature lovers, thrill seekers, and anyone looking to make unforgettable memories. This isn't just a cruise, it's a journey into the wild beauty of the last frontier. Want to learn more and reserve your spot? Contact me at 641-425-8068 for all the details. This is a trip I'm not going to miss, and I'd love to have you there with me.
Again, contact Crown Jewel Travel to learn more. 641-425-8068. Don't miss out. Start planning your Alaska adventure today with the Radio on the Go Travel Club and Crown Jewel Travel.
Looking to skyrocket your brand's visibility? Look no further. On the Go Media delivers cutting-edge digital advertising solutions tailored just for you. Reach your audience wherever they are with precision targeting and captivating content. Elevate your brand with On the Go Media. Your digital success starts here. Contact us today. Email radio@radioonthego.com to grow your business with On the Go Digital. Locally owned and operated in Hampton, Iowa.
Christensen Jewelry of Hampton is North Iowa's go-to store for a gift that will be truly treasured. From wedding and engagement rings to a present for someone special, we have over 17,000 pieces of fine jewelry, gemstones, gifts, and decor. Known for quality repair, jewelry and watch restoration, and custom design. Stop in and discover our wonderful store in downtown Hampton, or shop online and have your items shipped right to you. Go to christensenjewelry.com right now and see why people from around the Midwest come to Christensen's.
AP in Columbus Hoops is coming up at about 6:15 here on 99 The Wave and Radio on the Go's YouTube channel. Back on Tuesday night over at AGWSR, I got a chance to talk to Falcon Junior Kiera Morris about that victory. She tied for the team lead with 14 points that night. It is continuing coverage of Aplington-Parkersburg girls basketball after the Falcons defeated AGWSR 64-16 here on the road on Tuesday night. One of the stars of the show for the Falcons, Kiera Morris, joining me right now. You got me in that headset, right, Kiera?
Yep.
You got me. All right, good. Anyway, a heck of a victory for you guys here on the road tonight. What was going well for you guys? How were you able to, jump out and really take care of business tonight?
I thought our defense was the strongest tonight. We had a lot of steals, and our press was really good the first half, and that's what led us to the victory, I would say.
Certainly, and you guys have been, pretty dominant here in your first 3 games here this season. Coming into the year, you had a few pieces here and there, some talent to replace, but you were one of the players that I know kind of got a lot of JV action here the last couple of years, kind of had to wait your turn on varsity. But I guess how would you kind of describe how you've been able to really find your place in this lineup and really contribute here this year so far?
I would just say the past couple years have helped build my confidence to know that I can go up and shoot and I can do my moves. So then that helped me. Last year I got a couple minutes every now and then in varsity, so that kind of just prepared me for this year. And this year I knew I was the post and I'm the number 5, so I need to do my job on the court.
Mm-hmm. And 14 points for you tonight. That's tied with Lorna Bernard for the team high. When it comes to your opportunities, what were you seeing out there? How are you able to perform at a high level individually tonight?
I think I work best after rebounds. I'm getting the rebound and I go right back up, and that helps me a lot. And then also just one-on-one doing post moves, that's usually my best thing. You bet.
Didn't have the rebounding stats. I did have points tonight, but I do know you were the team's leading rebounder coming into tonight as well. So from that standpoint, I guess how have you kind of been able to kind of take command in the post and really dominate on the glass here this year?
Well,
it's more just a mindset thing for the most part?
Yeah, I would say my coach Driscoll told me at the beginning of the season, you're the rebounder, you're the tall one this year. So every single rebound, you get your full effort. So that's been my goal. I just know as soon as it touches the backboard, I need to go after that ball.
Mm-hmm. So you guys are off to a 3-0 start. You've scored 60-plus in each game. How do you guys keep it rolling? What are some of the biggest things you got to keep doing right here to keep this thing rolling?
I would say keep building our confidence on the three-point line, and then also just short bunnies. We missed a couple that we shouldn't have this game, so we're going to work on just finishing for the bigger games that we have coming up, because it's not going to be like this every game, and in the next couple weeks it'll be a lot harder.
All right, well, that's AP's Kiera Morris, one of the players of the game tonight for the Falcons. Thanks for the time tonight, and congrats on the victory. All right, once again, that was AP's Kiera Morris on the victory over AGWSR. And I will shut those notifications off. There we go. We're getting set for an opening tip-off of a little bit after 6:15 p.m. between AP and Columbus Catholic. The Falcons have been dominant in this series as of late, winning the last 8 games, including sweeping the series last year, 76-39 and 55-14. So really no issues in those victories. In fact, the last Sailor win in the series was all the way back on February 8th, 2021. And not a whole lot of Sailor victories in the series before that. It's been a pretty lopsided series in AP's favor. Right now in the season, AP is scoring 65 points per game, giving up just 26 points per game to opponents. That's good for an average margin of 38.7 points per game. So you're averaging a running clock rule at some point in the game, shooting 39% on the season. And maybe they could shoot a little bit better at the free throw line, only at 60%. But certainly a lot of growth to be had in that area. 41 rebounds per game. That is pretty solid as well, along with 22 steals per game. They're only turning it over 13 times. That's among the lower turnover averages in the Brady Driscoll era at Aplington-Parkersburg. Especially to do that this early on in the season, that is pretty impressive. We're going to take a timeout and meet the starting lineups here in just a little bit before our opening tip-off, which is coming up a little after 6:15. AP and Columbus heading your way in just a little while.
When it comes to plumbing, heating, and air conditioning, choose Murphy's Heating and Plumbing of Hampton. Check murphysheating.com.
Murphy's Heating and Plumbing, because you deserve the best.
Ready for the adventure of a lifetime? Join the Radio on the Go Travel Club for a summer 2026 cruise to Alaska. Get ready to experience glaciers, wildlife, and breathtaking views that you won't find anywhere else. Here's Derek from Crown Jewel Travel to tell us more.
From towering mountains to stunning coastlines, Alaska is the ultimate destination for nature lovers, thrill seekers, and anyone looking to make unforgettable memories. This isn't just a cruise, it's a journey into the wild beauty of the last frontier. Want to learn more and reserve your spot? Contact me at 641-425-8068 for all the details. This is a trip I'm not going to miss, and I'd love to have you there with me.
Again, contact Crown Jewel Travel to learn more. 641-425-8068. Don't miss out. Start planning your Alaska adventure today with the Radio on the Go Travel Club and Crown Jewel Travel.
Looking to skyrocket your brand's visibility? Look no further. On the Go Media delivers cutting-edge digital advertising solutions tailored just for you. Reach your audience wherever they are with precision targeting and captivating content. Elevate your brand with On the Go Media. Your digital success starts here. Contact us today. Email radio@radioonthego.com to grow your business with On the Go Digital. Locally owned and operated in Hampton, Iowa.
Christensen Jewelry of Hampton is North Iowa's go-to store for a gift that will be truly treasured. From wedding and engagement rings to a present for someone special, we have over 17,000 pieces of fine jewelry, gemstones, gifts, and decor. Known for quality repair, jewelry and watch restoration, and custom design. Stop in and discover our wonderful store in downtown Hampton, or shop online and have your items shipped right to you. Go to christensenjewelry.com right now and see why people from around the Midwest come to Christensen's.
Murphy's Heating and Plumbing, because you deserve the best.
Ready to refresh your bath or kitchen? Murphy's Heating and Plumbing has your perfect match. From stunning showers to modern toilets, explore endless possibilities in Murphy's exclusive vendor showroom. Stop by on Highway 3 East in Hampton or call for your personal showroom tour. Murphy's Heating and Plumbing, transforming your dreams into reality.
Murphy's Heating and Plumbing, because you deserve the best.
Ready for the adventure of a lifetime? Join the Radio on the Go Travel Club for a summer 2026 cruise to Alaska. Get ready to experience glaciers, wildlife, and breathtaking views that you won't find anywhere else. Here's Derek from Crown Jewel Travel to tell us more.
From towering mountains to stunning coastlines, Alaska is the ultimate destination for nature lovers, thrill seekers, and anyone looking to make unforgettable memories. This isn't just a cruise, it's a journey into the wild beauty of the last frontier. Want to learn more and reserve your spot? Contact me at 641-425-8068 for all the details. This is a trip I'm not going to miss, and I'd love to have you there with me.
Again, contact Crown Jewel Travel to learn more. 641-425-8068. Don't miss out. Start planning your Alaska adventure today with the Radio on the Go Travel Club and Crown Jewel Travel.
Looking to skyrocket your brand's visibility? Look no further. On the Go Media delivers cutting-edge digital advertising solutions tailored just for you. Reach your audience wherever they are with precision targeting and captivating content. Elevate your brand with On the Go Media. Your digital success starts here. Contact us today. Email radio@radioonthego.com to grow your business with On the Go Digital. Locally owned and operated in Hampton, Iowa. Did you know Murphy's does water softeners? That's right. Check with Murphy's Heating and Plumbing for water right softeners and filtered drinking water systems for your home. Soft water is important for washing and bathing, and great tasting drinking water. Well, everyone loves that. Get your water right water softener or drinking water system today in Hampton at Murphy's. Also with water heaters, new toilets, furnace filters, and more in stock.
Murphy's Heating and Plumbing, because you deserve the best.
Christensen Jewelry of Hampton is North Iowa's go-to store for a gift that will be truly treasured. From wedding and engagement rings to a present for someone special, we have over 17,000 pieces of fine jewelry, gemstones, gifts, and decor. Known for quality repair, jewelry and watch restoration, and custom design. Stop in and discover our wonderful store in downtown Hampton, or shop online and have your items shipped right to you. Go to christensenjewelry.com right now and see why people from around the Midwest come to Christensen's.
Dumont Telephone Company has been in business for over 120 years. Their 8-person staff has a combined total of over 135 years of experience providing high-quality service to the area. They currently provide broadband and streaming video services to several area communities in Butler and Franklin counties. Dumont Telephone Company is currently investing millions of dollars into the latest technology, fiber to the home, to make sure all rural residents have access to a high-quality broadband and streaming video services.
Ready for the adventure of a lifetime? Join the Radio on the Go Travel Club for a summer 2026 cruise to Alaska. Get ready to experience glaciers, wildlife, and breathtaking views that you won't find anywhere else. Here's Derek from Crown Jewel Travel to tell us more.
From towering mountains to stunning coastlines, Alaska is the ultimate destination for nature lovers, thrill seekers, and anyone looking to make unforgettable memories. This isn't just a cruise, it's a journey into the wild beauty of the last frontier. Want to learn more and reserve your spot? Contact me at 641-425-8068 for all the details. This is a trip I'm not going to miss, and I'd love to have you there with me.
Again, contact Crown Jewel Travel to learn more. 641-425-8068. Don't miss out. Start planning your Alaska adventure today with the Radio on the Go Travel Club and Crown Jewel Travel.
Looking to skyrocket your brand's visibility? Look no further. On the Go Media delivers cutting-edge digital advertising solutions tailored just for you. Reach your audience wherever they are with precision targeting and captivating content. Elevate your brand with On the Go Media. Your digital success starts here. Contact us today. Email radio@radioonthego.com to grow your business with On the Go Digital. Locally owned and operated in Hampton, Iowa.
Christensen Jewelry of Hampton is North Iowa's go-to store for a gift that will be truly treasured. From wedding and engagement rings to a present for someone special, we have over 17,000 pieces of fine jewelry, gemstones, gifts, and decor. Known for quality repair, jewelry and watch restoration, and custom design. Stop in and discover our wonderful store in downtown Hampton, or shop online and have your items shipped right to you. Go to christensenjewelry.com right now and see why people from around the Midwest come to Christensen's.
Murphy's Heating and Plumbing.
When it comes to plumbing, heating, and air conditioning, choose Murphy's Heating and Plumbing of Hampton. Check murphysheating.com.
Murphy's Heating and Plumbing, because you deserve the best.
Ready for the adventure of a lifetime? Join the Radio on the Go Travel Club for a summer 2026 cruise to Alaska. Get ready to experience glaciers, wildlife, and breathtaking views that you won't find anywhere else. Here's Derek from Crown Jewel Travel to tell us more.
From towering mountains to stunning coastlines, Alaska is the ultimate destination for nature lovers, thrill seekers, and anyone looking to make unforgettable memories. This isn't just a cruise, it's a journey into the wild beauty of the last frontier. Want to learn more and reserve your spot? Contact me at 641-425-8068 for all the details. This is a trip I'm not going to miss, and I'd love to have you there with me.
Again, contact Crown Jewel Travel to learn more. 641-425-8068. Don't miss out. Start planning your Alaska adventure today with the Radio on the Go Travel Club and Crown Jewel Travel.
Let's meet the starters for the road team, Aplington-Parkersburg. Number 4 is a 5'9" junior forward, Kiera Morris. Number 5, a 5'6" senior guard, Eva Walker. Number 12, a 5'10" senior forward, Colby Wangsness. Number 20, a 5'9" senior guard, Ava Eddy. And number 22, a 5'9" senior guard, Megan Bruns. And for the home team Sailors, number 10, a 5'5" junior guard, Olivia DeMuth. Number 12, a 5' even senior guard, Diana Sanchez. Number 14, a 5'8" freshman forward and center, Ella Hush. Number 22, a 5'7" freshman forward and center, Joey Becker. And number 25 is a 5' senior guard, Kiera Wybicki. Wangsness goes up and a jump ball is called after the Falcons controlled the opening tip-off, moving from right to left or from near to far, as I see it from my corner broadcast location here inside Oppold Gymnasium. Sailors get it across half court as we are just underway here in a scoreless tie in the first quarter. Drive down to the baseline by Hush, and they kick it out to Sanchez here in the corner, tries backing it in on Walker. Head fake the three here. It's DeMuth taking it down to the corner on the right side of the court. Try getting it into the paint, bouncing down, and picked up by Morris. Falcons with a takeaway. Fast break, down for Wangsness. Layup, missed it off the front part of the rim. Putback also missed by Morris, so 2 misses on that possession by the Falcons. Wangsness and Morris, neither could connect. And the Falcons start with an 0 for 2 from the field after shooting 39% in the first 3 games. Here's a steal by Wangsness. Falcons trying to push the pace here. 50 seconds into the game. Morris wide open in the paint. Lays it in for 2. Falcons are off to a 2-0 lead with 7 minutes to go here in the first quarter, and a foul near midcourt. Wangsness had a collision with Olivia DeMuth, and she will get called for the AP foul. Coming into this one at 3-0 on the season. And they have been really dominant in their wins so far, especially on Tuesday night. A 64-16 win over AGWSR. Tapped up in the air. It's going to be a steal by Walker. It was Ava Eddy getting her fingertips on it. Went flying straight up toward the ceiling, and Wangsness able to haul it, or Walker able to haul it in, and now Wangsness will inbound after the Sailors get called for a personal foul with number 14, Ella Hodge. Sailors coming in 0-1 on the year. They lost to Jessup on Tuesday night. A bounce down to Wangsness, cutting up to the bucket, tries laying it up and in, but she was fouled in the process and will head to the free throw line to try to double this AP lead, which currently stands at 2-0. AP on the season shooting 60% of the free throw line as a team. Wangsness misses the first one a little too strong. And right now Colby is at 78% at the line. Came into the game 11 of 14, but she's now at 11 of 15 after that miss. One more opportunity, and that one is good. 1 for 2 on that trip to the line, and the Falcons lead at 3-0 over the Sailors. 6:40 to go in the first quarter. Steal by Walker. Takes it back to the rack and lays it up and in. That was right on AP's offensive end. Almost had another steal. Wangsness tried to not commit a foul, so she kept her hands away from the ball. Instead, it's a drive to the bucket and a missed scooping shot by Sanchez. And the rebound is secured by AP. And here come the Falcons with some tempo, wearing the road black uniforms with red numbers and text. Walker bounces it down. Low post right. Kiera Morris rises up, puts it in. Kiera Morris, a 2 for 3 start from the field, and she has 4 of the team's 7 points so far. 7-0 Falcons on top of the Sailors. 5:58 to go and ticking in this first quarter. Sanchez kicks it out to the corner left side. Joey Becker with her first touch of the game. DeMuth thought about the 3, instead gets it away, and an airballed high post jumper missed short by Ella Hodge. The rebound secured, or it bounced out of bounds, and AP will take possession back here with a chance possibly to go up double digits here. Walker brings it across half court, passes it left toward Kiera Morris, 5'9" junior forward. Here's a straight on 3 ball. It's Ava Eddy, rims out. The foul on the rebound goes against AP. The Sailors will take possession back. So Eddy missing the 3-pointer on that particular possession here for the Falcons. AP on the year shooting 36% from 3-point range. That is not too bad at all. Falcons try to get a trap. Eddy and Walker were surrounding Sanchez. And AP is going to take the possession back. Kind of a quiet night here inside Oppel Gymnasium. Looks like there's probably slightly more AP fans than Columbus fans in attendance. Runs straight on three-pointer, missed it to the right. Offensive board swings, this rises up in the paint to secure the board. And they'll try passing it down inside toward Morris, but a foul called from behind. And that'll stop the possession here with 5 minutes and 6 seconds left in this first quarter. See if the Falcons can get some rhythm back. A lot of stoppages here down the stretch as of late. They lead at 7-0 within the game's first 3 minutes. Down to the right side, man defense here for the Sailors. Walker cuts through the paint in between traffic. Morris picks up a loose ball. They get it up top. Eddie missed a three-ball short. And the Sailors able to secure the board. Another missed three-pointer by the Falcons. They are 0 for 3 from downtown so far in the game. Morris a team high 4 points. Evil Walker has 2. Colby Wangsness 1. Steal by Eddie. Weaves down the court. Bouncing it forward for Walker, but that was stolen right back away by Hosh of the Sailors. Right place at the right time for her, and the Falcons try to trap them in the backcourt. Here with Sanchez, tossing it down into the paint. Hosh in the lane. Runs, getting in there, trying to force the jump ball, and she does. Sailors have the possession arrow, and they'll keep it here with 4:24 to go first quarter. AP boys varsity team is making their way into the gym. Must just got done watching the JV game. And here comes a shot by DeMuth in the paint. She went up through contact. No foul was called, but then the secondary shot, there was a foul called. And that'll mean free throws coming up for the Sailors as it puts Joey Becker, a 5'7" freshman, up there at the line. And they don't have any stats in from their first game, so not able to tell you her free throw percentage, but she does miss the first one there. So still a shutout here so far. And one more free throw coming up here for Becker, the freshman here of the Sailors. A little hesitation, second free throw, bricked it too strong. 0 for 2 on that trip to the line, and here comes AP, bringing it quickly down the court. Eddie passes right toward Walker, dribbles to the free throw line, bouncing it out to the low post. Morris, kick out to the corner left side. Lorna Bernard in the game, floats it up with a right hand miss. Put back, up and in by Wangsness. Colby Wangsness able to put it in for 2, her second field goal of the game, and a tip and a steal by Morris. 2-on-1, passing the left for Walker. Bounce down into the paint. Turnaround shot, Eddie falling to the ground. Missed the bucket. Rebound secured by Wangsness. And the Falcons get another opportunity. Down into the paint. Eddie passing it across the court. Pass fake here by Bernard. High toss into the center of the lane. Morris, kick out corner. Eddie, it's a 3-ball. No. Rebound Wangsness. Put back. Yes. Missed the 3, made the 2. Falcons lead at 11-0. 3:18 to go and ticking first quarter. Here come the Sailors looking for their first points. Wangsness going to deny it. She gets the steal. Falcons on the run. They've got numbers. Pass to the left. Bernard takes it up to the rack and in. And she got fouled in the process and will head to the line for an and-one opportunity. AP extends the lead to 13-0 just past the midway point of the first quarter. And let me tell you right now, Lorna Bernard, 14.3 points per game, leading the team in scoring as a freshman. And she's got a chance at an and-one right now. Colby Wangsness at 11.7 per game. Kiara Morris, 11 even. Eva Walker, 10 even. So there's your 4, averaging in double figures. There was a lane violation here after the missed free throw by Bernard. She came running in, trying to get her own rebound. Not able to do so, however, the free throw is no good. And the Sailors will get possession. So it remains a 13-0 lead for AP. They get a steal. Walker trying to take it back and fouled on her way back up. That'll send Eva Walker to the free throw line as the pace of this game has just come to a grinding halt. Walker shooting 66% of the line this year. That one rims out. Get another opportunity. Came into the game 4 for 6. Team's shooting 60% on the year. And the second free throw is missed as well. 0 for 2 on that trip to the line, but the Falcons get the board. Walker down to the lane, scoops it up, missed it. Bruns able to put it back up and in. And that increases AP's lead to 15-0. And here come the Falcons, getting another steal. Bernard missed the shot down at the other end. Taking it back up, missed the shot again. And here come the Sailors down into the front court. Into the paint, they pass it to Hosh at the high post right. Guarded one-on-one by Wangsness. They heave up a three, it's Schaefer. Missed short, and the rebound goes to Colby Wangsness. 15-0 is the AP lead. $1:45 to go first quarter. Wangsness. Bernard looks at the bucket, now drives into the paint, floats it up, center of the lane, missed it strong, rebound tapped around, out of bounds. AP tried saving it with Bernard, but it'll be Sailor basketball after they couldn't quite keep it in bounds. So a timeout has been called here with 1 minute and 36 seconds left in this first quarter, with AP leading Columbus Catholic by a score of 15-0. Well, lots of other games going on throughout the league tonight, notably including Dike New Hartford at Grundy Center. We also got Denver hosting Sumner Fredericksburg, AGWSR at East Marshall. Gladbrook Rhinebeck is at Hudson, and Wapsie Valley is hosting Union. So exclusively league play throughout the conference tonight. Just a few teams off. So it's always kind of strange when you have a Friday off during the basketball season, and that's exactly what AP is going to have coming up a week from tonight on Friday, December 12th. They will have no games that night. Originally, they were supposed to play Sumner Fredericksburg at home that night. However, that ended up being moved to Monday, December 1st, so that game already happened for certain reasons. So they moved that, and because of that, have an empty date on the schedule on a Friday. Something that hardly ever happens unless it snows big time. So the timeout is over with. By the way, the Sailors have the Falcons in the bonus with 5+ team fouls. They get it across half court. Columbus does. Stolen to the backcourt here by Bernard. Falcons taking it across half court. Bernard bouncing it left. Peyton Osterkamp into the game. Kick to the wing. Three-pointer. Bernard knocks it down. And the Falcons hit their first three-pointer of the night. Missed their first 4, but Bernard puts in the 5th. Here's a steal and a foul as Osterkamp was trying to take it back up to the bucket. $18-0 is AP's lead over the Sailors, and Columbus has the ball, bringing it across half court. Keel tosses left, and another steal by Eddy. One-on-one, Eddy stops, pops, puts it in. Left side of the lane, Ava Eddy able to get on the scoreboard for her first bucket of the game. It is 20-0 Falcons. 50 seconds left here in the first period. And one of the Sailor players takes a tumble into the near side bleachers. That was Avery Keel. Gets back up, she's all right. 20-0 Falcons. They just got another takeaway, of which there have been numerous throughout the first 7 minutes and 15 seconds. Bernard terminates the dribble and tosses left, finds Ava Eddy in the wing left side. Morris Bernard lost the ball momentarily, picks it back up. Down to the post left side, and Kiara Morris able to haul it in. Through heavy traffic, there was a tie-up called, but AP's got the possession arrow. They'll keep it here with 30 seconds left in the period. Shot clock is at 20, so they do have to get something up here. Can't run it all the way down. Bounce it into the corner left side. Eddy drives in the lane. No look pass outside. Here comes Bernard. Kick out back to Eddy. Wide open three-pointer. Bouncing on the rim and missed. Could not quite talk that one down. And the Sailors get the rebound with 17 seconds left in the period. Tip ball in the backcourt. They finally get it across here. Sanchez running into traffic. They try to trap her, and now Eddie able to pickpocket away. Ava Eddie to the rack and in. 22-0 Falcons. And that'll bring us to the end of the first quarter. What a start for AP, leading the Sailors 22-0. Let's head to the second quarter.
Skyrocket your brand's visibility? Look no further. On the Go Media delivers cutting-edge digital advertising solutions tailored just for you. Reach your audience wherever they are with precision targeting and captivating content. Elevate your brand with On the Go Media. Your digital success starts here. Contact us today. Email radio@radioonthego.com to grow your business with On the Go Digital. Locally owned and operated in Hampton, Iowa.
Christensen Jewelry of Hampton is North Iowa's go-to store for a gift that will be truly treasured. From wedding and engagement rings to a present for someone special, we have over 17,000 pieces of fine jewelry, gemstones, gifts, and decor. Known for quality repair, jewelry and watch restoration, and custom design. Stop in and discover our wonderful store in downtown Hampton, or shop online and have your items shipped right to you. Go to christensenjewelry.com right now and see why people from around the Midwest come to Christensen's.
Murphy's Heating and Plumbing, because you deserve the best.
Ready to refresh your bath or kitchen? Murphy's Heating and Plumbing has your perfect match. From stunning showers to modern toilets, explore endless possibilities in Murphy's exclusive vendor showroom. Stop by on Highway 3 East in Hampton or call for your personal showroom tour. Murphy's Heating and Plumbing, transforming your dreams into reality.
Murphy's Heating and Plumbing, because you deserve the best.
Ready for the
Falcons got a steal out of the quarter break, and Eva Walker heads to the free throw line where she misses her first. At the end of the first, Aplington-Parkersburg led Columbus Catholic 22-0, and now we head to the second, and Eva Walker misses both free throws. She's 0 for 4 at the line tonight, so the Falcons will need to step up a little bit at the free throw line, where as a team they are now 1 for 7. Nevertheless, they do lead 22-0, and Colby Wangsness gets called for her second personal foul in the team's first of the period. Well, we've seen a lot of absurd scores throughout girls basketball here this season, and we're only just a couple weeks in, and this is shaping up to be pretty lopsided as well. Bouncing it down into the post, stolen away by Colby Wangsness. Across half court, trying to take it coast to coast. Hit the bottom of the backboard, but a foul was called. AP shooting 10 of 21 so far, good for 47%. Columbus only got up 4 shot attempts in that entire first period. 0 for 4, including 0 for 1 from three-point range, and 0 of 2 at the free throw line. So many takeaways that the Falcons have recorded. And the Sailors having a rough time right now. Wangsness is at the free throw line to try to increase AP's lead. Not able to do it there. And we got a foul again. So AP will inbound here with Walker down to the baseline. Bouncing in, Colby Wangsness, wide open path in the lane. Able to lay it up and in for 2. Falcons have increased their lead to 24-0. Across half court come the Sailors. And 2 players kind of collided with each other, DeMuth and Sanchez. And a double dribble gets called in the process. So let's see what the Falcons do on this possession here, leading by 24 points. 24-0 is the lead. Wangs is up top, rumbles down right side of the lane. Looks to be a blocking foul against Wybeke of Columbus Catholic. And they'll inbound here with 6:57 to go in the second quarter. And a substitution coming in for the Sailors. That's Avery Keel. Oh, Wangs is wide open in the post. Instead, they Pass it into the high post with Morris. Misses it high off the backboard. Bruns also missed the shot, and it's out of bounds, and the Sailors will have the basketball. So misses on that possession by Morris and Bruns of AP. I guess a game of this that's going this way, I guess you can't afford a few of those, but something you'll definitely want to clean up here as the season goes along. Sailors with possession right now. They bounce it down to the post left side. Great defense by Bruns, able to cover up the would-be shooter with Becker. Eliminates a shot attempt. Sanchez passes it up top of the key. Becker drives down right underneath the bucket, up and too strong, bouncing out of bounds, and it'll stay with the Sailors. And the schedule will certainly ramp up for Aplington-Parkersburg here in the near future. On Tuesday, they'll take on third-ranked 2A Denver. Now a scramble for the basketball. Here comes a floating shot, up and in, and the Sailors get on the board and end the shutout. Avery Keel as the shot clock expires. Missed shot down to the other side by the Falcons. Eddie puts it back up and in. 26-2 is the AP lead over the Sailors. And Natalie Schaefer controls it right now for Columbus. Runs into traffic. Picked up by AP. Here comes Wangsness. Trying to take it coast to coast, and she does. Lays it up and in at the other end. Heck of a night for Colby Wangsness so far. 5 of 7 shooting and a team high 11 points. Dawkins will settle back in. And it's a three-pointer from the right side by Wybicki of the Sailors. And all of a sudden, they're starting to heat up a little bit on the last couple possessions. Now shooting 2 for 7 for the game. I'll get the scoreboard updated. There we go. Here comes Kiera Morris down to the right side of the lane, able to put it up and in for 2. And AP goes back up by 25 at 30-5. Bounce it down underneath. Rejected by the bottom of the rim was Keel. Down the other way come the Falcons, bouncing into the post. Morris couldn't secure it, but Eddie was there to pick up the loose ball. Toss to the right post. Morris looks to back it in. Bounces it to Walker. Drives down in between traffic and lays it up and in for 2. Eva Walker with her second made field goal of the game. She is 2 for 2 shooting. 4.5 minutes to go here in this first quarter, or second quarter that is. And a 30-second timeout has been called by the Sailors, with AP leading 32-5, 4:26 until halftime. Let's take a look at some of the updated numbers for the Falcons. Shooting 15 of 28 as a team. That's 53.5%. 1 of 6 from downtown, with just 1 of 9 at the free throw line. So that's an ugly mark right there, certainly. But again, it's one of those things where if there's ever a night to do that, it's probably tonight. And AP may be settling back on defense, not really pressing at this point. Just kind of going with the flow of this game, knowing that it's on the verge of being an insurmountable lead here pretty soon, based on how things are going so far. But again, yeah, you get a few games here early in the season just to get your feet under you. Number 3 in 2A Denver comes to town on Tuesday night, so that'll certainly be a big one. Good test for the Falcons. That's one of those where you'll really see where you're at. Diana Sanchez floats it up to the rack and in for her first made shot of the game. And it's now 32-7 in favor of AP. Sailors have trimmed their deficit down to 25. Morris turns around and makes it 27 once again. 34-7 is AP's lead. Morris, second highest point total on the team with 8 here in the game so far. Sanchez misses a runner on the right side of the paint. Jensen closer comes in right underneath the bucket, counted and one. Makes her first shot attempt of the game and will head to the free throw line with a chance to continue to increase this lead, which is at 29 points right now at 36-7. Brady Driscoll will take a moment to talk to a couple of his players. Settling back and ready to play defense, and Closter sinks the free throw attempts. And it's 37-7 Falcons. On the verge of a running clock rule game once we get to the second half, which is about 3.5 minutes away. Top of the key, it's Schaefer. She dribbles it right. Stolen away by the Falcons. Still loose ball on the floor. And now Morris will let it roll out of bounds. Who was it last touched by? Last touched by AP. So the Sailors will get the ball back. And they'll have to drive it down the length of the floor here with 3:16 to go till halftime. Addie Onken comes into the game for the Falcons. So does Peyton Osterkamp. They replace Bruns and Morris. And Becker comes in to replace Schaefer here for the Sailors. 30-point lead for AP, 37-7. Sanchez takes it off a screen left, down to the baseline. Circles into the paint. Kick out to the wing. Catch and shoot three-pointer. Missed off the rim by Hosh. Sailors get an offensive board. They miss the putback here with Becker. But a foul has been called on the Sailors. Offensive foul on them, meaning that the Falcons will get it back. Leading by 30, looking for more here. Walker was dribbling the ball in front of her, had her pocket picked, taken away by Sanchez. Then the Falcons able to force the turnover again. Picked up deep in the backcourt by Osterkamp, and across midcourt comes AP. And a fresh 35-second shot clock as well. Screen set by Onken. Here comes Bernard, driving down to the paint, missed the floater short, rebound Sailors. Two and a half to go first half. AP 37, Columbus Catholic 7. Three-pointer in rhythm, missed by Hosh, and it's out of bounds to the Sailors. So after the Falcons take on Denver on Tuesday night, they will travel to Hudson on Tuesday the 16th. That'll air here on 99 The Wave and Radio on the Go on YouTube. Ellie Andrews missed her first shot attempt. Got the ball back, put it up and in, and was fouled in the process as well. So an and one for Andrews, making it 37-9. And a free throw coming up. And it's no good. Rebound goes to Bernard. Lorna drives into her defender. Sanchez hits the floor. Gets called for the blocking foul. That'll be her first personal. And the team's 6th of the second period, meaning it's free throws from here on out for the Falcons after each Sailor foul. So Bernard to the free throw line. First one is missed too strong. And what was her second attempt of the night? Falcons as a team were now 2 of 11 at the free throw line. Bernard is able to make that one, moving the team to 3 for 12. 38-9 is AP's lead. 2:04 to go till halftime. Sailors have the ball. They bounce it down into the paint, wearing their home white uniforms with green numbers in text and green stripes. And we got a whole bunch of substitutions coming back in for the Falcons, trying to really close this first half strong and really leave no doubt going into that halftime locker room. So here comes Walker across half court. And they toss it left to Ava Eddy in the wing left side. Guarded one-on-one through the man defense of the Sailors. Bernard, crossover dribble, now takes to the free throw line. Back out top, here's Wangsness. Kick to the wing. Walker into the paint. Up in the air, had it picked away. Bernard was wide open in the corner for a three-pointer. Did not get that opportunity, however. Andrews hits the side of the backboard. She almost banked it in that way. Falcons take the ball back down. Wangsness hacked in the act and will head to the free throw line. The AP bleachers are filling up here as the night goes on. First free throw attempt here by Colby Wangsness. Nothing but net. Team is now shooting 4 of 13 at the free throw line. Wangsness now a team high 12 points That's right around her average per game on the season so far. Second one is also good, and the Falcons have extended their lead to 40-9 with 1:21 seconds left until halftime. Falcons by 31. Just before the halftime break, Eddie with a steal and has it taken away right back by Wybeke. Sailors with the ball right now, Keel. Down to the wing left side, it's Becker taken away. Walker across half court, far side of the floor, terminates the dribble and passes down to Bernard. Wide open, corner three, missed off the rim. Rebound Bruns, floats it up and no good. And a whistle as two AP players and one Sailor player go in for a tie-up. And the Sailors end up having the possession arrow, so they will get it back. Falcons are 1 of 7 at the three-point line so far tonight. 5 of 14 shooting free throws. And a missed bucket down at the other end by Keel. Here come the Falcons. To the rack and in, it's Kiera Morris. 42-9 Falcons. 27 seconds left till halftime. Down to the post. Andrews gets rejected by Morris. Eddie across half court, tosses it down for Walker. Stops the dribble, now to the post. Morris skips it out. It's Bernard, fake the shot, into the lane, floats it up, in traffic, and puts it down through. Falcons increase their lead to 35, 2 seconds. 2/3 of a court shot is up and short, missed by Schaefer, and that will bring us to halftime. What a start for Aplington-Parkersburg, leading 44-9 as we go to the break.
Adventure of a lifetime? Join the Radio on the Go Travel Club for a summer 2026 cruise to Alaska. Get ready to experience glaciers, wildlife, and breathtaking views that you won't find anywhere else. Here's Derek from Crown Jewel Travel to tell us more.
From towering mountains to stunning coastlines, Alaska is the ultimate destination for nature lovers, thrill seekers, and anyone looking to make unforgettable memories. This isn't just a cruise, it's a journey into the wild beauty of the last frontier. Want to learn more and reserve your spot? Contact me at 641-425-8068 for all the details. This is a trip I'm not going to miss, and I'd love to have you there with me.
Again, contact Crown Jewel Travel to learn more. 641-425-8068. Don't miss out. Start planning your Alaska adventure today with the Radio on the Go Travel Club and Crown Jewel Travel.
Looking to skyrocket your brand's visibility? Look no further. On the Go Media delivers cutting-edge digital advertising solutions tailored just for you. Reach your audience wherever they are with precision targeting and captivating content. Elevate your brand with On the Go Media. Your digital success starts here. Contact us today. Email radio@radioonthego.com to grow your business with On the Go Digital. Locally owned and operated in Hampton, Iowa. Did you know Murphy's does water softeners? That's right. Check with Murphy's Heating and Plumbing for water right softeners and filtered drinking water systems for your home. Soft water is important for washing and bathing, and great tasting drinking water. Well, everyone loves that. Get your water right water softener or drinking water system today in Hampton at Murphy's. Also with water heaters, new toilets, furnace filters, and more in stock.
Murphy's Heating and Plumbing, because you deserve the best.
Christensen Jewelry of Hampton is North Iowa's go-to store for a gift that will be truly treasured. From wedding and engagement rings to a present for someone special, we have over 17,000 pieces of fine jewelry, gemstones, gifts, and decor. Known for quality repair, jewelry and watch restoration, and custom design. Stop in and discover our wonderful store in downtown Hampton, or shop online and have your items shipped right to you. Go to christensenjewelry.com right now and see why people from around the Midwest come to Christensen's.
Dumont Telephone Company has been in business for over 120 years. Their 8-person staff has a combined total of over 135 years of experience providing high-quality service to the area. They currently provide broadband and streaming video services to several area communities in Butler and Franklin counties. Dumont Telephone Company is currently investing millions of dollars into the latest technology, fiber to the home, to make sure all rural residents have access to a high-quality broadband and streaming video services.
Ready for
Aplington-Parkersburg 44, Columbus Catholic 9 here at the halftime break inside Oppel Gymnasium. John Moenkel with you here on 99 The Wave and Radio on the Go's YouTube channel. All Falcons here in this one. They held the Sailors without a single point in the entire first quarter. And all AP in this one. The running clock rule will be in effect once we get rolling in the second half, since the margin is 35 points. It was 22-0 at the end of the first quarter, so the Falcons doubled that output in the for the first half in total. So 22 points each in the first and second periods. Team shooting 19 of 35, that's 54.2%, with just 1 of 7 from three-point range and 5 of 14 at the free throw line. Colby Wangs has a team-high 13 points on 5 of 7 shooting, including 3 of 6 at the free throw line. Kiera Morris has 10 points on 5 of 7 shooting. All twos, no free throw attempts for her. Lorna Bernard has 8 points. Eva Walker has 4. Ava Eddy has 4. Jensen Kloster has 3. And Megan Bruns has 2. Meanwhile, for the Sailors, they are 4 of 18 shooting. That's 22%. 1 of 5 from three-point range and 0 of 3 at the free throw line. Scoring leader is Kiera Weibke with 3 points. Ellie Andrews has 2, Diana Sanchez has 2, and Avery Keel has 2. So all Falcons here in this one, and they'll look to put this one in a pretty short order in the second half. It will go by quickly with the running clock rule in effect. As long as it doesn't go back down under a 25-point margin, the running clock rule will stay in effect for the rest of the second half. And then after that, we'll have a battle of 2 undefeated boys teams as soon as that one is all said and done. We're about 4 minutes away from the second half. I'm going to take a timeout. The third quarter is next. Number 15 in 2A, Aplington-Parkersburg leads Columbus Catholic here at the break, 44-9.
Adventure of a lifetime? Join the Radio on the Go Travel Club for a summer 2026 cruise to Alaska. Get ready to experience glaciers, wildlife, and breathtaking views that you won't find anywhere else. Here's Derek from Crown Jewel Travel to tell us more.
From towering mountains to stunning coastlines, Alaska is the ultimate destination for nature lovers, thrill seekers, and anyone looking to make unforgettable memories. This isn't just a cruise, it's a journey into the wild beauty of the last frontier. Want to learn more and reserve your spot? Contact me at 641-425-8068 for all the details. This is a trip I'm not going to miss, and I'd love to have you there with me.
Again, contact Crown Jewel Travel to learn more. 641-425-8068. Don't miss out. Start planning your Alaska adventure today with the Radio on the Go Travel Club and Crown Jewel Travel.
Looking to skyrocket your brand's visibility? Look no further. On the Go Media delivers cutting-edge digital advertising solutions tailored just for you. Reach your audience wherever they are with precision targeting and captivating content. Elevate your brand with On the Go Media. Your digital success starts here. Contact us today. Email radio@radioonthego.com to grow your business with On the Go Digital. Locally owned and operated in Hampton, Iowa.
Christensen Jewelry of Hampton is North Iowa's go-to store for a gift that will be truly treasured. From wedding and engagement rings to a present for someone special, we have over 17,000 pieces of fine jewelry, gemstones, gifts, and decor. Known for quality repair, jewelry and watch restoration, and custom design. Stop in and discover our wonderful store in downtown Hampton, or shop online and have your items shipped right to you. Go to christensenjewelry.com right now and see why people from around the Midwest come to Christensen's.
Murphy's Heating and Plumbing.
When it comes to plumbing, heating, and air conditioning, choose Murphy's Heating and Plumbing of Hampton. Check murphysheating.com.
Murphy's Heating and Plumbing, because you deserve the best.
Ready for the adventure of a lifetime? Join the Radio on the Go Travel Club for a summer 2026 cruise to Alaska. Get ready to experience glaciers, wildlife, and breathtaking views that you won't find anywhere else. Here's Derek from Crown Jewel Travel to tell us more.
From towering mountains to stunning coastlines, Alaska is the ultimate destination for nature lovers, thrill seekers, and anyone looking to make unforgettable memories. This isn't just a cruise, it's a journey into the wild beauty of the last frontier. Want to learn more and reserve your spot? Contact me at 641-425-8068 for all the details. This is a trip I'm not going to miss, and I'd love to have you there with me.
Again, contact Crown Jewel Travel to learn more. 641-425-8068. Don't miss out. Start planning your Alaska adventure today with the Radio on the Go Travel Club and Crown Jewel Travel.
Looking to skyrocket your brand's visibility? Look no further. On the Go Media delivers cutting-edge digital advertising solutions tailored just for you. Reach your audience wherever they are with precision targeting and captivating content. Elevate your brand with On the Go Media. Your digital success starts here. Contact us today. Email radio@radioonthego.com to grow your business with On the Go Digital. Locally owned and operated in Hampton, Iowa.
Christensen Jewelry of Hampton is North Iowa's go-to store for a gift that will be truly treasured. From wedding and engagement rings to a present for someone special, we have over 17,000 pieces of fine jewelry, gemstones, gifts, and decor. Known for quality repair, jewelry and watch restoration, and custom design. Stop in and discover our wonderful store in downtown Hampton, or shop online and have your items shipped right to you. Go to christensenjewelry.com right now and see why people from around the Midwest come to Christensen's.
Murphy's Heating and Plumbing, because you deserve the best.
Ready to refresh your bath or kitchen? Murphy's Heating and Plumbing has your perfect match. From stunning showers to modern toilets, explore endless possibilities in Murphy's exclusive vendor showroom. Stop by on Highway 3 East in Hampton or call for your personal showroom tour. Murphy's Heating and Plumbing, transforming your dreams into reality.
Murphy's Heating and Plumbing, because you deserve the best.
We are underway in the third quarter. AP's Kiera Morris misses a turnaround shot to get us rolling about 20 seconds in. And the Falcons lead it 44-9 over the Columbus Sailors as we get going in the third. John Mowinkle with you here on 99 The Wave and Radio on the Go's YouTube channel. Running clock rule is in effect until and unless the margin gets back down under 25 points. Couple of missed shots down at the other end by Sanchez and Becker of the Sailors. Here comes Morris putting it up and in on the other side. Missed her first one of the half, able to make the second, and AP increases their lead to 46-9 early in this third quarter. Long shot from the left side, missed by Hosh at the other end of the Sailors. So they'll inbound. Yeah, the ref's saying, hey, make sure the clock keeps running. This thing's 35 plus points. So the inbound to Hosh. And the layup up at the other end is good by DeMuth. And with that, the Sailors are on the board here for the first time in this second half. Here comes a missed shot down to the other end by the Falcons. 46-11 is the lead for AP. It is a 35-point Falcon advantage. The 2-0 AP boys will take on the 1-0 Columbus boys basketball team coming up later in the evening. Wing left to Tosh. Now dribbles into the paint. Loose pass, and it's going to be picked up by the Falcons. Down to the other end, it's Kiera Morse putting it up and in for two. Kiera's got 12, make it 14 points now, the team high. She goes in front of Colby Wangs now, who has 13. Scooped up at the other end, missed shot by Sanchez. And a foul was called on AP. Clock keeps running here, 5:09, and now they stop it at 5:09 to go here in the third quarter with a free throw pending. Dana Sanchez at the line for the Sailors. First shot is up and missed. Missed that one to the left, in fact. Sailors are now 1 for 6 at the free throw line. And that one is good to move them to actually 1 for 5. They were 1 of 6 from the three-point line. Now 1 for 5 shooting free throws. So foul is called down here against the Sailors. Looks like Sanchez will get called for the push. Looks like that'll be her second personal, team's first here of the third period. Bounce down into the lane. Colby Wangs, this misses the bunny. That's one of the things that Falcons kind of talked about, is not missing some of those point-blank range shots, especially in, once you get down to some crucial situations as we go along throughout the season. But Morris at the free throw line right now. Flicks the wrist and puts the first one down and through. Falcons started the game really struggling at the free throw line. They're now 6 of 15, which certainly isn't great. And the second one is up and missed. So 6 of 16, that's 37.5%. Loose ball here in the corner, and the Falcons will end up surrendering possession to the Sailors as the clock keeps ticking here at 4:20 to go, third period. 49-12 is the AP lead over Columbus. So this game really not in question at this point. Stolen to the backcourt by Ava Eddy. Certainly been a threat to score her entire varsity career. Lorna Bernard gets hacked in the act, and she'll head to the stripe. And that'll stop action here with 3 minutes and 54 seconds left in this third period. Head coach Brady Driscoll will join me either right after the game or at halftime of the boys' game to talk some hoops. First free throw missed by Bernard. And if you happen to miss that one, it'll also air tomorrow on the Coach's Corner starting at 10 o'clock a.m. Second free throw coming up by Bernard is good. Team's now shooting 7 of 18 at the free throw line, 38.8%. And the lead is now 50-12. Down the other way come the Sailors with DeMuth. An offensive foul is called on Columbus. Give it back to the Falcons here with 3:39 and ticking in the third quarter. And clock rule remains in effect with this 38-point advantage for the Falcons. Looking for more right here. See if they can take it to 40. And Lorna Bernard, what a scoring threat she has proved to be here early in her freshman season. Here's a high pass down to Morris in the low post. Not able to hit that shot, however. She's now 7 of 11 shooting in the game. Here's a missed shot down to the other side by DeMuth. Falcons with a rebound, and here they come. Walker passing it forward. Colby Wanks, look at the bucket. Thought about the three, takes it down, puts it up to the rack and missed. Bouncing out of bounds, it'll go to the Sailors. Morris not able to connect on that one, and a couple straight misses for her. Still shooting over 50% though at 7 of 12 for the game. Now to 2:45 to go here in the third quarter. Some new Falcon players will come in. Jensen Kloster, Peyton Osterkamp in the lineup. Also Bruns, Walker, and let's see who's the other. Bernard, the 5th player in the game for the Falcons. And here comes Andrews down to the baseline. Tried saving it from going out of bounds. Looks like she kind of just lost it herself. Osterkamp passes to the near side. Bernard pops up a 3, missed it short. Rebound Andrews. Bernard is 1 of 3 from 3-point range. And the team is 1 for 9. They bounce it up top of the key, the Sailors do with Keel. In fact, the only 3-pointer made in the game was from Lorna Bernard earlier in the night, back in the first half. 8 on the shot clock. In traffic, Schaefer puts it up, not able to get it to fall, but they do reset the shot clock. And a straight-on 3-pointer is knocked down here by Avery Keel. So the Sailors get back on the board. It is now 50-15 in favor of the Falcons. AP able to return the favor at the other side. 53-15 is the lead for Aplington-Parkersburg. Peyton Osterkamp on the board for the first time tonight. And a timeout has been called, 60 seconds in length. We will take it as well with 1:27 to go in the third quarter.
The adventure of a lifetime? Join the Radio on the Go Travel Club for a summer 2026 cruise to Alaska. Get ready to experience glaciers, wildlife, and breathtaking views that you won't find anywhere else. Here's Derek from Crown Jewel Travel to tell us more.
From towering mountains to stunning coastlines, Alaska is the ultimate destination for nature lovers, thrill seekers, and anyone looking to make unforgettable memories. This isn't just a cruise, it's a journey into the wild beauty of the last frontier. Want to learn more and reserve your spot? Contact me at 641-425-8068 for all the details. This is a trip I'm not going to miss, and I'd love
A minute and 27 seconds left in the third quarter. It's number 15 2A Aplington-Parkersburg 53, Columbus Catholic 15. Here inside Oppel Gymnasium on the Columbus Catholic campus. Sailors will get the ball back. And for the game, they are shooting just 6 of 26 to AP's 22 of 44, shooting an even 50% right now. Down to the post, almost was knocked away and stolen by AP. Sailors do get another chance down to the lane, and Keel foul on her way up. The shot hit the bottom of the backboard, but she will head to the free throw line with a chance to cut into this Sailor deficit, which right now stands at 38 points. Keel to the line for the first time tonight, misses that one short. As a team, the Sailors are now shooting 1 for 6. Second one is up and also no good. Lorna Bernard leaps up for the rebound. Newcomer into the game for AP is Bella Bernard. She's got it wing right. Now up top, Lorna Bernard. Crossover dribble into the lane. Underhand pass. There's Jensen Kloster on the low post left, putting it up and in for 2. She is 2 for 2 shooting in the game. And the 5'10" sophomore forward coming off the bench and getting some solid action here. Wide open in the lane, but a missed shot by the Sailors. And down the other way comes AP. And a scooping shot up and in by Lorna Bernard. Gets it to the rim, lays it up and in for 2. And it's 57-15 in favor of the Falcons. 20 seconds left, third quarter. And a foul on the other end and a shot attempt by Natalie Schaefer. They'll stop the clock at 16 seconds. And free throw attempts pending here for Columbus. with AP leading 57-15. First free throw up and good here by Natalie Schaefer. One more coming up. It is up and missed off the rim, but she chases down her own rebound. And another chance at the free throw line coming up for the Sailors after Schaefer goes up and was hacked in the act once again. And her first free throw is no good. 11 seconds left here in the third quarter. And the second one is in. 57-17 is the AP lead. Bernard pops up a three straight on. She airballed it short, and that'll bring us to the end of the third. AP 57, Columbus 17. Let's head to the fourth quarter next.
Have you there with me?
Again, contact Crown Jewel Travel to learn more. 641-425-8068. Don't miss out. Start planning your Alaska adventure today with the Radio on the Go Travel Club and Crown Jewel Travel.
Looking to skyrocket your brand's visibility? Look no further. On the Go Media delivers cutting-edge digital advertising solutions tailored just for you. Reach your audience wherever they are with precision targeting and captivating content. Elevate your brand with On the Go Media. Your digital success starts here. Contact us today. Email radio@radioonthego.com to grow your business with On the Go Digital. Locally owned and operated in Hampton, Iowa.
Let's head to the fourth quarter. Number 15 in 2A, Aplington-Parkersburg leads Columbus Catholic 57-17. A 40-point lead. Colby Wangs is not able to make it 42. She airballs a short shot from the near side. And the Sailors will bring it across half court. All AP still shooting 51% of the game so far. That is pretty solid. And the Sailors turn it over. It was an errant pass from Becker. It bounced off of Wangsness's side. Now she pops up a three-pointer and missed it short. Offensive board goes to Morris in the lane, and a tie-up is called. And the clock will keep running here. 7:18 to go here in the fourth quarter with the running clock rule well in effect. AP will move to 4-0 on the season with a ranked matchup against number 3 in 2A Denver coming up on Tuesday night on the home court. And it's going to be thrown out of bounds. Last touch by AP, and the Sailors will maintain possession down at their offensive end. On paper, it looks to be a pretty exciting boys game coming up. So stoked for that one. Certainly hope you're able to stay with me for that one. We got a foul called on AP as some players hit the floor. I think it's going to be Ava Eddy with the contact. Yep, and that is her first personal and the team's first foul of this fourth quarter. Sailors inbounded on their offensive end. Falling back, missing the shot is Sanchez. Scramble for the loose ball, Sanchez. It's going to be a tie-up with Morris. Jump ball is called. And now AP has the possession arrow, and they will get it back here with just over 6 minutes left in this fourth quarter. And the crowd is filling in here on the AP side. A few more Sailor fans have made their way into the place as well. Wangsness tight ropes the line right at half court after a screen was set by Walker. Now handoff to Walker. and she takes it to the rack. Are they going to count the buckets? Does not appear so. But Eva Walker will head to the free throw line with a chance to earn those 2 points anyway. Now, two of the officials are talking to see if they should count it or not. Now the third one comes in, and so there's the blocking foul. They do count the bucket. So Eva Walker now a chance for an and one, and that moves her to 3 for 3 shooting in the game. And she hits the and one free throw, her first make after missing her first 4. 60-17 is the AP lead. It is a 43-point ball game. Driving down is Hosh. Tries spinning in the paint. Back outside. Here comes a three-pointer by the Sailors. And it is knocked down by Kiera Weipke. Her second made 3 of the game. She is 2 for 2 from downtown. 60-20. Up top of the key, Bruns looks for the answer. Swishes it. Nothing but net for Megan Bruns from downtown. 63-20 Falcons. Five minutes to go here in the fourth quarter. And the lead is 43. Out of bounds, Sailors will keep it here. Some more substitutions pending at the next opportunity. And here comes Osterkamp and Bernard, replacing Wangsness and Walker. Inbounds pass here on the near side. Top of the key, it's going to be Sanchez. Now a handoff to DeMuth. Down underneath, Sanchez misses one shot, gets her own rebound, and they'll reset the shot clock here at 35 seconds. Circling it back out top of the key. Down right side of the lane, floating shot, off balance, missed by DeMuth, and the rebound goes to the Falcons. Bernard, strong to the rack and in, right side. 65-20, Lorna Bernard, 13 points for the Falcons, second most on the team behind 15 by Kiera Morris. Shot is missed to the other side by Ella Hosh. Another miss by the Sailors down in their offensive end, and the putback in by Hosh. So a quick whistle to get some substitutions into the game. By the way, after that sequence of events, the Sailors are now shooting 8 of 34 for the game. That's 23.5%. 65-22 Falcons. Bernard gets fouled down along the baseline. And that one will not result in free throws. It was just the second team foul on the Sailors. AP just has one as well. Onken comes in to replace Bruns. They'll inbound it here right at the 3-minute mark of the fourth quarter. Inbounds goes to Bernard. Wide open three-pointer, and she rattles it down through. She was completely uncovered. Why not knock that thing down? 68-22 Falcons. Lorna Bernard now takes the team's scoring lead at 16 points. Here's a three-pointer at the other end, missed by Andrews. Down to 2.5 minutes to go in the fourth quarter. Bella Bernard misses a 3-2 strong. Her first shot attempt of the night. Keel to the left side, throwing it down into the post, stolen away by Onken, and the Falcons have yet another takeaway. Running to the rack, Bernard fouled. This will be a shooting foul to send her to the free throw line. Well, the Falcons really took control of this game with efficient shooting throughout the first half and taking advantage of a ton of takeaways. Bernard hits her first free throw, moving her up to 17 points for the night. I believe that'll be a career high for her as well. Second one all is missed. Scramble for the rebound. Onken tries picking it up. Bernard dives after it. Andrews trying to secure it for the Sailors. And two Falcon players reach in with Osterkamp and Bernard. Columbus does have the possession arrow. And they'll inbound here as the clock ticks down, under 2 minutes left in the game. 69-22 AP. See if they can crack 70 here. Would be for the first time this season if they're able to do so. Donahue, that's Addison Donahue into the game for the first time for the Sailors. Three-pointer right wing, missed short. Falcons get the board. Down to Closter, bouncing it right. Onken misses it off the side of the backboard. And they'll tap the rebound back out top of the key. Down to the post, Osterkamp puts it up and in. Peyton Osterkamp on the board. Falcons have crossed the 70-point barrier. 71-22, a 49-point lead. 1 minute to go, fourth quarter. That's how far the Falcons are away from a 4-0 record. Greta Junker has checked in. She'll pass to Osterkamp, bring it across half court. Probably just a couple more possessions left at best here for the Falcons. Bella Bernard is wide open. Crossing over back to the other side. They bounce to Junker. Backdoor cut. Jensen Closter missed the layup on the run. Here come the Sailors down the other way. Shot clock and game clock are nearly synchronized. Bouncing out of bounds, it'll stay with the Sailors. Ball's picked up by head coach Troy Erzlin. 15 seconds left. That guy had a short stint as the head boys coach at Grundy Center back in the 21-22 season. 5 seconds left here in the game. Sailors trying to get up one more shot. They do. It is missed long by Avery Keel. And that's the game. 71-22 is the AP victory. Post-game coverage is next. Now we'll get you set for the boys game.
Did you know Murphy's does water softeners? That's right. Check with Murphy's Heating and Plumbing for water right softeners and filtered drinking water systems for your home. Soft water is important for washing and bathing, and great tasting drinking water. Well, everyone loves that. Get your water right water softener or drinking water system today in Hampton at Murphy's. Also with water heaters, new toilets, furnace filters, and more in stock.
Murphy's Heating and Plumbing, because you deserve the best.
Christensen Jewelry of Hampton is North Iowa's go-to store for a gift that will be truly treasured. From wedding and engagement rings to a present for someone special, we have over 17,000 pieces of fine jewelry, gemstones, gifts, and decor. Known for quality repair, jewelry and watch restoration, and custom design. Stop in and discover our wonderful store in downtown Hampton, or shop online and have your items shipped right to you. Go to christensenjewelry.com right now and see why people from around the Midwest come to Christensen's.
Dumont Telephone Company has been in business for over 120 years. Their 8-person staff has a combined total of over 135 years of experience providing high-quality service to the area. They currently provide broadband and streaming video services to several area communities in Butler and Franklin counties. Dumont Telephone Company is currently investing millions of dollars into the latest technology, fiber to the home, to make sure all rural residents have access to a high-quality broadband and streaming video services.
Ready for the adventure of a lifetime? Join the Radio on the Go Travel Club for a summer 2026 cruise to Alaska. Get ready to experience glaciers, wildlife, and breathtaking views that you won't find anywhere else. Here's Derek from Crown Jewel Travel to tell us more.
From towering mountains to stunning coastlines, Alaska is the ultimate destination for nature lovers, thrill seekers, and anyone looking to make unforgettable memories. This isn't just a cruise, it's a journey into the wild beauty of the last frontier. Want to learn more and reserve your spot? Contact me at 641-425-8068 for all the details. This is a trip I'm not going to miss, and I'd love to have you there with me.
Again, contact Crown Jewel Travel to learn more. 641-425-8068. Don't miss out. Start planning your Alaska adventure today with the Radio on the Go Travel Club and Crown Jewel Travel.
Looking to skyrocket your brand's visibility? Look no further. On the Go Media delivers cutting-edge digital advertising solutions tailored just for you. Reach your audience wherever they are with precision targeting and captivating content. Elevate your brand with On the Go Media. Your digital success starts here. Contact us today. Email radio@radioonthego.com to grow your business with On the Go Digital. Locally owned and operated in Hampton, Iowa.
Christensen Jewelry of Hampton is North Iowa's go-to store for a gift that will be truly treasured. From wedding and engagement rings to a present for someone special, we have over 17,000 pieces of fine jewelry, gemstones, gifts, and decor. Known for quality repair, jewelry and watch restoration, and custom design. Stop in and discover our wonderful store in downtown Hampton, or shop online and have your items shipped right to you. Go to christensenjewelry.com right now and see why people from around the Midwest come to Christensen's.
Murphy's Heating and Plumbing.
When it comes to plumbing, heating, and air conditioning, choose Murphy's Heating and Plumbing of Hampton. Check murphysheating.com.
Murphy's Heating and Plumbing, because you deserve the best.
Ready for the adventure of a lifetime? Join the Radio on the Go Travel Club for a summer 2026 cruise to Alaska. Get ready to experience glaciers, wildlife, and breathtaking views that you won't find anywhere else. Here's Derek from Crown Jewel Travel to tell us more.
From towering mountains to stunning coastlines, Alaska is the ultimate destination for nature lovers, thrill seekers, and anyone looking to make unforgettable memories. This isn't just a cruise, it's a journey into the wild beauty of the last frontier. Want to learn more and reserve your spot? Contact me at 641-425-8068 for all the details. This is a trip I'm not going to miss, and I'd love to have you there with me.
Again, contact Crown Jewel Travel to learn more. 641-425-8068. Don't miss out. Start planning your Alaska adventure today with the Radio on the Go Travel Club and Crown Jewel Travel.
Looking to skyrocket your brand's visibility? Look no further. On the Go Media delivers cutting-edge digital advertising solutions tailored just for you. Reach your audience wherever they are with precision targeting and captivating content. Elevate your brand with On the Go Media. Your digital success starts here. Contact us today. Email radio@radioonthego.com to grow your business with On the Go Digital. Locally owned and operated in Hampton, Iowa.
Christensen Jewelry of
The number 15 and 2A Aplington-Parkersburg girls basketball team just defeated Columbus Catholic 71-22 on the road inside Opel Gymnasium. Falcons moved to 4-0 on the season, another efficient night, shooting just under 52%, 29 of 56 shooting, 4 of 14 from three-point range, just 9 of 21 at the free throw line. So some things to improve there, no doubt, but the Falcons cannot argue with the 4-0 record. 3 players score in double figures tonight, led by Lorna Bernard, a freshman with 17 points. She was 6 of 11 shooting, including 2 of 4 from downtown, 3 of 7 at the free throw line. Kiera Morris had 15 points, shooting 7 of 12, including 1 of 2 at the line. Colby Wangston has 13 points, 5 of 11 shooting, including 0 of 2 from 3. And let's see, she was 3 of 6 at the free throw line. Others scoring for the Falcons tonight: Eva Walker had 7, Peyton Osterkamp 5, Megan Bruns 5, Jensen Kloster 4, Ava Eddy 4. Meanwhile, for Columbus, they were just 8 of 37 shooting for 21.6%, 3 of 11 from three-point range, and 3 of 11 at the free throw line. They were led in scoring by Kiera Wybeke with 6 points. Avery Keel had 5. Diana Sanchez 3. Ellie Andrews had 2. Olivia DeMuth had 2. Ella Hosh had 2. And Natalie Schaefer had 2. The Sailors moved to 0-2. Falcons are now 4-0. And they will host number 3 and 2A Denver in a big one coming up on Tuesday night, December 9th. I'm going to take a timeout and get you set for the boys game here in just a moment. Falcons and Sailors coming up, 2 undefeated teams here in the boys matchup in just a little bit on 99 The Wave and Radio on the Go's YouTube channel.
Is North Iowa's go-to store for a gift that will be truly treasured. From wedding and engagement rings to a present for someone special, we have over 17,000 pieces of fine jewelry, gemstones, gifts, and decor. Known for quality repair, jewelry and watch restoration, and custom design. Stop in and discover our wonderful store in downtown Hampton, or shop online and have your items shipped right to you. Go to christensenjewelry.com right now and see why people from around the Midwest come to Christensen's.
Murphy's Heating and Plumbing, because you deserve the best.
Ready to refresh your bath or kitchen? Murphy's Heating and Plumbing has your perfect match. From stunning showers to modern toilets, explore endless possibilities in Murphy's exclusive vendor showroom. Stop by on Highway 3 East in Hampton or call for your personal showroom tour. Murphy's Heating and Plumbing, transforming your dreams into reality.
Murphy's Heating and Plumbing, because you deserve the best.
Ready for the adventure of a lifetime? Join the Radio on the Go Travel Club for a summer 2026 cruise to Alaska. Get ready to experience glaciers, wildlife, and breathtaking views that you won't find anywhere else. Here's Derek from Crown Jewel Travel to tell us more.
From towering mountains to stunning coastlines, Alaska is the ultimate destination for nature lovers, thrill seekers, and anyone looking to make unforgettable memories. This isn't just a cruise, it's a journey into the wild beauty of the last frontier. Want to learn more and reserve your spot? Contact me at 641-425-8068 for all the details. This is a trip I'm not going to miss, and I'd love to have you there with me.
Again, contact Crown Jewel Travel to learn more. 641-425-8068. Don't miss out. Start planning your Alaska adventure today with the Radio on the Go Travel Club and Crown Jewel Travel.
Aplington-Parkersburg and Columbus Catholic. The boys matchup is coming up in just over 6 minutes and 20 seconds. John Moenkel coming to you inside Oppel Gymnasium. AP boys are 2-0 on the season with a pair of victories on back-to-back nights to begin the season this week. Back on Monday night, they defeated Sumner Fredericksburg at home 62-39, followed the next night on the road with a 66-25 win over AGWSR, so they're 2-0 both overall and in league play. Heck of a season for Tyler Wedeking shooting the basketball so far. 44% overall, 40.7% from three-point range. In fact, 27 of his 34 shot attempts on the season have been three-pointers, and he's leading the team with 24.5 points per game. Behind him is Wes Shirk at 8 points per game, Charlie Wessels at 7 per game, Trevin Thomas at 6 per game, helping make up for the absence of Benny Waller, who's out with a hand injury for the foreseeable future. And Tyler Wedeking, though, has had no problems in stepping up for Aplington-Parkersburg. Had a great freshman season last year and is really cooking here in his sophomore season so far. Meanwhile, Columbus, they are 1-0 on the season, and they open up back on Tuesday night by defeating Jessup on the road 82-48. A really strong night for the Sailors, shooting 51.6%, 8 of 23 from three-point range, 10 of 14 at the free throw line, gobbling up 43 rebounds, only 12 turnovers that night. They had 4 players in double figures, led by Amani Robinson with 24. on 10 of 15 shooting. Elijah Evans at 19, Owen Hosh 13, Thomas Faraday 11 points in what ended up being a really efficient performance, especially considering it was opening night. Back on Tuesday night, I got a chance to talk to Tyler Wedeking after the victory over AGWSR, so here's that interview right now. AP's Tyler Wedeking joins me after a dominant 66-25 victory over AGWSR on the road tonight. What's your take on this win, where you guys, maybe had a little bit of issues there in that second quarter, but second half you guys were able to really dominate?
Yeah, I think the difference between the first and second quarter, we turned the ball 8 times in the second quarter and 0 in the first. Obviously, that's a huge difference, giving them points off turnovers and just not taking care of the ball. And I think we just executed overall the entire game way better than we did in the first game.
You had, I believe it was 6 3-pointers tonight, 25 points in total. Were you just kind of in the zone tonight, or what was going on?
Yeah, the last 2 games, both teams have been playing 2-3 zone, and that's kind of where I live at, is 3-point line, especially if teams playing 2-3 zone. Letting it come to me, not forcing it, is the biggest thing, though.
You guys play. I mean, you always play with a really fast tempo, good pace, and stuff like that. Was that a big factor tonight in kind of just wearing the opponent down to an extent?
Yeah, of course. They don't play a ton of guys, and we got depth, and we're going to use that. We're going to play hard every second of the game and see what happens after that.
What's it been like adjusting to play without Benny? I know he had an injury here last week. Unfortunately, you're going to be without him, but the team really hasn't slowed down on the scoreboard anyway.
Yeah, missing Benny, it sucks. I feel super bad for him, and we just want to play playing for him, because I know he wants to be out there with us, and people just got to do a little bit more to make up for what his 20-point average was last year.
You guys got a couple wins under your belt here over Sumner Fredericksburg last night, now AGWSR tonight. Certainly maybe a bigger challenge coming up on Friday with Columbus, a team where that a lot of people are maybe going to pick to be one of the top teams in the league this year. What's the outlook for that one?
Yeah, we just got to play harder than they do. That comes down every time. We play harder, and we'll leave the results in whatever the scoreboard says.
All right, one last question for you tonight. Obviously, 24 points last night, 25 points here tonight. You're making your presence known, but between last year and this year, what have been some of the biggest areas of your game that you feel you've really grown in and been able to contribute here this year?
Yeah, I think I've now knowing that Benny's out, I think knew I had to take that big step, and over the summer I just developed my game outside 3-point line. Obviously people were just guarding me for the 3-pointer only, and this year I developed driving, getting stronger, mid-range, just trying to get my overall game better.
All right, well, congrats on the win tonight, and we'll catch you Friday.
Thank you.
Once again, that was AP sophomore Tyler Wedeking after the team defeated AGWSR on the road on Tuesday night. I'll take a timeout, introduce the starting lineups next, and we'll have our opening tip-off in the AP Columbus boys game on 99 The Wave and Radio on the Go on YouTube.
To skyrocket your brand's visibility? Look no further. On the Go Media delivers cutting-edge digital advertising solutions tailored just for you. Reach your audience wherever they are with precision targeting and captivating content. Elevate your brand with On the Go Media. Your digital success starts here. Contact us today. Email radio@radioonthego.com to grow your business with On the Go Digital. Locally owned and operated in Hampton, Iowa.
AP and Columbus Boys Hoops is coming up in just a few moments. Let's meet the starting lineups for the road team, AP. Number 0 is a 6'1" senior forward, Sully Jansen. Number 1 is a 6'1" junior guard, Wes Scher. Number 3 is a 6' senior guard, Trevin Thomas. Number 23 is a 5'10" sophomore guard, Tyler Wedeking. And number 35 is a 6'4" freshman center, Charlie Wessels. And for the home team, Columbus, number 1 is a 6'3" senior guard, Amani Robinson. Number 3 is a 6'3" senior forward, Griffin Frost. Number 4 is a 6'3" senior guard, Elijah Evans. Number 5 is a 6'3" junior guard, Owen Hosh. And number 23 is a 6'4" junior center, Thomas Faraday. Those are the starting lineups for both teams. Sailors are coached by Andrew Robinson, the head coach. Also coached by Keyshawn Kennedy, Daryl Carter, and Kelly Christensen. Head coach of the Falcons is Aaron Thomas. Assistants are Jason Berkey, Keaton Hempen, Connor Newroth, Brad O'Connell, and Adam Waters. Starters being introduced in the gym right now. And this is a game that certainly is crucial in the NICL standings for both teams. AP coming into this one 2-0 in league play. Columbus is 1-0, and it's a 15-team standings this year. There's no more Central, East, and West. It's all 15 teams in one. So whoever comes out as the conference champion, that'll actually be a big deal for once this year. AP is wearing the road black uniforms with red numbers and text and silver outlines. And the silver and white stripes down the sides. Meanwhile, Columbus is wearing the home white uniforms with green numbers and text on them. Some narrow outlines there as well. It'll be Robinson and Jansen to jump it up in the center circle for tonight's opening tip-off to get this thing underway. Falcons and Sailors heading your way. The ball is in the air. This thing is underway, and Columbus controls the opening tip-off, moving from left to right as I see it from my high corner broadcast location. Here's Faraday. High post, hands off top of the key. It's Robinson. And now Hosh. Back to Robinson, top of the key. Drives down, fighting for the post right side. Jump ball called, and it's going to be AP having the possession arrow. They'll take it back here with 7 minutes and 40 seconds to go in the first quarter, and the Falcons have a chance for the game's first points. And here comes Trevin Thomas across half court. He's wearing some goggles and a mask tonight. Some face protectant, if you will. Here's Shirk, hand off top of the key, taken away. Here comes Frost, goes up, almost dunked it, lays it up and in for 2, and the Sailors have a 1-0 lead, or a 2-0 lead on the game's first shot attempt. Falcons have the ball now with Wedeking. Pops up a three-pointer for the lead, bouncing off the back of the rim and missed. Rebound tipped around, saved from going out of bounds by Wessels, all the way back to Wedeking. Loose ball picked up by Trevin Thomas, down to the corner. Here comes Shirk, drives in on the baseline, back out Thomas. Wedeking down into the paint, tries dumping it off in the paint toward Wessels, and he was fouled on his way up to the rack. And he will shoot a couple of free throws. Charlie Wessels will try to tie this game up after the Sailors got a layup on that previous possession. First free throw's up and good, knocks it down. On the year, the team is shooting just under 60% at the free throw line. And this is actually Wessels' first trip to the line this season. Second one is bouncing on the rim and down through. And the Falcons have tied the game at 2-2 with a couple makes of the line by Wessels. Here come the Sailors looking to take the lead back after a 51% shooting performance at Jessup back on Tuesday night in their season opener. We've got contact between Wedeking and Evans, and a blocking foul is going to get charged to Tyler. That'll be the team's first, his first personal as well here of this first quarter. They'll toss it into the backcourt with Frost getting it across the timeline here for Columbus. He runs left to the free throw line, almost lost the handle on it. Out to Robinson for three, bouncing off the rim and missed, and Shirk gets the rebound. Falcons in transition, here's Wedeking. Wing right side, turns on the Jets, spins on the high post. Now to Wessels at the free throw line and back outside. Here comes Jansen to the lane, no foul called, he went up with it. And here comes Robinson down the other end and dunks it down through. Amani Robinson brings the crowd to life here for the Sailors. They go up 4-2. 5:46 and ticking here in this first quarter. Here comes Thomas. Aggressive drive to the lane. Had it tipped out of bounds. It'll be Falcon basketball, excuse me. So Trevin Thomas gets rejected from behind, but luckily AP will keep possession. See if they can tie it up here. The ball bounced all the way out into the entrance area here next to the gym. Wedeking to inbound, has to peer over Frost, who's guarding one-on-one right in front of him. Now contact, pinballing around, out of bounds, last touch by Jansen. And the Sailors will get it back here, leading 4-2. Before the season started, Aaron Thomas said that Columbus was going to be one of the favorites to win the league this year. They put together a strong start here to this game. Outside the free throw line, it's Faraday, spins, gets off of Wessels and able to bounce it down through for two. Thomas Faraday puts it up and in, and the Sailors increase their lead to 6-2. Wedeking deep in the wing right side, guarded one-on-one by Evans. Wessels trying to post up, now it's Shirk. Straight on three is missed. Could not get the friendly roll that time around. Down the other way comes Robinson, aggressive run to the rack and missed it. Falcons will have possession back coming down the other way. Thomas turns on the Jets. Line drive pass to the corner, Shirk. Up top now, Wedeking. Fires a deep three-pointer. No. Rebound Sailors. Taken right back, though, by the Falcons with Shirk. Out of bounds to Columbus, though. And they will get it back here with 4 minutes and 33 seconds left in this first quarter. Columbus 6, AP 2. It's been a lopsided series in AP's favor. They have won 23 straight in the series. In fact, the only Sailor win in the Bound era was the first year they were in the league. Here's a Owen Hosh layup from the right side, and Columbus goes up 8-2 on Hosh's first shot and first make of the game. Wedeking deep in the wing right side, guarded one-on-one by Evans. And we got a whistle. Foul on the Sailors with 4:04 to go here in the first quarter. So the Sailors came into the league all the way back in the 2013-14 season, and the first ever meeting between these programs since they were in the league was the last time they got a win. And the Bound Era series dates back to then. So in the Bound Era series, AP leads 23-1, having won 23 straight. Sailors looking to put an end to that here tonight. Hand off in the wing left side, it's Trevin Thomas, crossover dribble. Now down to Jansen, aggressive drive on the baseline, runs into a defender. And it's going to be a foul on the Sailors. Luke Jacobson comes into the game here for the Falcons, as does Cole Brower. And the clock has stopped with 3:48 to go here in the first quarter. Columbus 8, AP 2. Wedeking to inbound from the sideline. And he will bounce it off the guy who was guarding him, and they'll get inbounded here again. And they get it into Jacobson, this time near half court. Now Jansen wing left, draws off his defender, open pass to the bucket and lays it in. Nice take by Sully Jansen. And the Falcons are back to within 4 at 8-4. 3.5 to go first quarter. Bouncing layup is missed by Hosh. And here come the Falcons looking to get back to a possession. Scoop shot, Trevin Thomas. Put back is up and in by Cole Brower. Falcons are back to within 2. Cole Brower making his presence known here in his sophomore campaign. 8-6. And almost a throwaway. Corner three-pointer. Bouncing off the rim and missed by Hodge. Falcons, a chance to tie or take the lead. Jacobson tipped up top now to Tyler Wedeking. Robinson got his hand to the passing lane. Wedeking takes a left, now inside the arc. Turns around, one-arm pass, open three-pointer. Sully Jansen, it rims out. Would have given the Falcons the lead. Instead, the Sailors get the ball right back. 2.5 to go here in the first quarter. Out of the wing left side, it's Hodge. Pocket picked by Jacobson and out of bounds. Nice defense there by Luke Jacobson, getting the ball away from the guy who's driving. And now they'll inbound here from the baseline with Evans. Inbounds pass. Up top of the key, Bryce Noland is into the game for the first time here for Columbus. And they turn it over, back to AP. Offensive foul goes on Columbus. Looks like they're going to hit Owen Hosh with what'll be his first personal and the team's fourth. All right, AP gets it back. Down 8-6, 2:25 to go first quarter. Jansen brings it across half court. Screen set by Brower, top of the key. Jansen still with it. Circles down left of the lane. Missed the shot short. Rebound Sailors, and here they come. In transition, Evans down underneath. Nolan up and in for two. Took it down to left side. Sailors back up by 4 at 10-6. The clock operator is asleep right now. They are going to need to put some time back on. It's at 1:56 right now. It should be, I think almost 8 seconds probably ran off the clock. That should not have. And now we got one of the refs coming over to the scorer's table. So we got 2 free throws for Jansen coming up. It doesn't look like they're putting time back on the clock. Well, that's a big miss. There's about 8 seconds that are just going to be lost to the ages. Sully Jansen knocks down the first free throw. And the team is now 3 for 3 at the line so far tonight. One more coming up for Sully. And it's good. We got a whistle. Lane violation, it appears. And it counts. It was against the Sailors. So 10-8. AP is 4 for 4 at the free throw line. And Columbus will get the ball back with a 2-point lead. Under 2 minutes to go here in the first quarter. Columbus with the basketball. They bounce it down to the low post with Robinson. Top of the key, three-pointer is swished down through by Owen Hosh. 13-8 Sailors. This one could be intense tonight. Brower, low post left, into the paint, scoops it up. Couldn't quite get the roll, but he will head to the line. Brower to the stripe for the first time tonight. By the way, the Sailors with that earlier three-pointer, that was their first make of the game. They're now 1 for 3 from downtown. And Brower try to slice into this deficit a little more. First free throw is nothing but net. Third most rebounds on the team for him with 6 per game. Gets the second free throw. And is now 4 for 6 shooting free throws here on the season. 2 for 2 tonight. Falcons back to within 3. 13-10 is the Sailor advantage. Hosh with the ball, bouncing it down to the right post down low. Alec Mudd is deflected and out of bounds. It'll stay with the Sailors here. With 24 seconds on the shot clock. A couple substitutions come in. 2 for the Sailors, 1 for AP. It's Charlie Wessels. Robinson back in. Elijah Evans in the game as well. And Evans inbounds to Robinson. Thought about 3, drives down left of the lane. Tried dumping it off, stolen away by Wedeking. 3-on-2 for the Falcons. Wedeking will circle back to the wing left. Bounce down to Wessels in the post. Turnaround hook shot, missed too strong with the right hand. Rebound Sailors. 1 minute to go, first quarter. Here comes Robinson through traffic. Wave off the shot. They're going to call a foul on the floor. This will go on. We get 32. Is that Gavin Allen? Yes. So he comes into the game and immediately gets hit with a personal foul. Team second here of the first period. Inbounds pass goes to Nolan, left side wing, out top of the key. Griffin Frost up top. Takes down, right at the paint. No look pass, and they throw it away out of bounds. Tried to get fancy getting it to Faraday, who was open. But the Sailors turn it over back to AP, who trails 13-10. Wedeking gets tripped up, slides down to the floor. Loose ball picked up by Jacobson. And Shirk tosses it out of bounds. They didn't point any direction. Okay, it's going to be AP ball. They say it was tipped by the Sailors. Apologies, the camera angle isn't great. Not a lot I can do about that. Jacobson will shovel it away to Allen. Drives down into the post and an offensive foul. Gavin Allen runs into two defenders. They say he extended the forearm and forced the issue, and that's AP's third team foul of this first period. And the second personal on Allen after he just came in a couple minutes ago. It is the top of the hour. You're listening to KQCR Parkersburg, FM 98.9 and on-the-go media station 99 The Wave. Robinson has it top of the key with 19 seconds left on the game clock. Shot clock is off. Wide open underneath. Layup is missed by Evans. Rebound goes to AP. 10 seconds left. Thomas across half court. Allen back to Thomas. 3 for the tie. Yes! Trevin Thomas from downtown ties us at 13. Three-quarter court shot goes wide. And we've got a brand new ball game at the end of the first quarter. 13 all, Falcons and Sailors. Let's head to the second.
Did you know Murphy's does water softeners? That's right. Check with Murphy's Heating and Plumbing for water-right softeners and filtered drinking water systems for your home. Soft water is important for washing and bathing, and great-tasting drinking water. Well, everyone loves that. Get your water-right water softener or drinking water system today in Hampton at Murphy's. Also with water heaters, new toilets, furnace filters, and more in stock.
Murphy's Heating and Plumbing, because you deserve the best.
Christensen Jewelry of Hampton is North Iowa's go-to store for a gift that will be truly treasured. From wedding and engagement rings to a present for someone special, we have over 17,000 pieces of fine jewelry, gemstones, gifts, and decor. Known for quality repair, jewelry and watch restoration, and custom design. Stop in and discover our wonderful store in downtown Hampton, or shop online and have your items shipped right to you. Go to christensenjewelry.com right now and see why people from around the Midwest come to Christensen's.
Dumont Telephone Company has been in business for over 120 years. Their 8-person staff has a combined total of over 135 years of experience providing high-quality service to the area. They currently provide broadband and streaming video services to several area communities in Butler and Franklin counties. Dumont Telephone Company is currently investing millions of dollars into the latest technology, fiber to the home, to make sure all rural residents have access to a high-quality broadband and streaming video services.
We head to the second quarter, tied at 13 between AP and Columbus Catholic. Trevin Thomas hits the tying three-pointer right before the first quarter buzzer. Here comes Brower in the post for the lead, up and in with a right-handed hook. Cole Brower puts it in for two, and the Falcons have the lead for the first time tonight at 15-13. Thomas trying to force a takeaway near half court. And they toss to Robinson, high post left. And now Faraday into the lane, runs into Jansen, now up top. Frost 3, no! Rebound goes to Brower. Line drive pass underneath to Shirk. And double coverage. Travel is called. And the Falcons get it back. Shirk really didn't have much of an option there. He was surrounded by two defenders, no good outlet to pass it away. The Falcons end up turning it over. Across half court come the Sailors with their first deficit of the game. And Frost stumbles a little bit. Straight on three for the lead. Missed by Hodge. Here comes a scooping shot. Tyler Wedeking at the other side. Could not get it to fall. His first 2-point attempt of the game. Ran into a defender, then off-balance shot. High pass to half court. Sailors now underneath. Layup is in off the backboard. Owen Hodge. And we're tied at 15. Jansen tries taking the lead. It hit the bottom of the net. Lots of contact underneath. Nothing is called. And here come the Sailors. Now a chance to go back in front. Robinson passing it down to Faraday. And the high post left. Spins on Brower. And he traveled with it. I'll turn it back over to AP. Some girls' final scores around the league tonight. Grundy Center defeated Dyke New Hartford 53-31. Gladbrook Rhinebeck beat Hudson 53-52. At the end of the third quarter, Wapsie Valley led Union 33-21. Here comes Wedeking. We got a whistle and a blocking foul on the Sailor. This one on Hodge. A collision between him and Wedeking. East Marshall defeated AGWSR 53-38. And a whistle here. The clock never ran, so they're gonna just have a do-over, I guess. Still inbound into the backcourt here with Wedeking. Denver defeated Sumner Fredericksburg 69-38. Wedeking floats it up while fading back and drops it down through. Getting it done on all areas of the floor. Hard to believe, but that was Wedeking's first bucket of the night. Robinson able to answer at the other end. Thomas turns on the Jets. Down to the right side of the court. Guarded one-on-one now top of the key. Jans crosses back over to the right. 5.5 till halftime. Wedeking goes between the legs, pops up a three straight on, missed. Offensive board, Shirk goes up, no good. Rebound Sailors. Would have been a great opportunity for the Falcons and Shirk. 17-17. Step back three, airballed Strong Evans. The rebound secured by Shirk. Falcons a chance to take the lead again. Thomas to the rack, yes! Trevin Thomas now with 5 points for the Falcons. Oh, the ref collides with Robinson. Looks like everyone's all good. Student section gives him a round of applause, getting back up. 19-17 Falcons. And we're going to have a timeout call here by the Sailors with 4 minutes and 53 seconds left in the first half. And it'll be a full timeout. AP 19, Columbus Catholic 17, and we'll take the timeout as well.
Ready for the adventure of a lifetime? Join the Radio on the Go Travel Club for a summer 2026 cruise to Alaska. Get ready to experience glaciers, wildlife, and breathtaking views that you won't find anywhere else. Here's Derek from Crown Jewel Travel to tell us more.
From towering mountains to stunning coastlines, Alaska is the ultimate destination for nature lovers, thrill seekers, and anyone looking to make unforgettable memories. This isn't just a cruise, it's a journey into the wild beauty of the last frontier. Want to learn more and reserve your spot? Contact me at 641-425-8068 for all the details. This is a trip I'm not going to miss, and I'd love to have you there with me.
Again, contact Crown Jewel Travel to learn more. 641-425-8068. Don't miss out. Start planning your Alaska adventure today with the Radio on the Go Travel Club and Crown Jewel Travel.
Looking to
Out of the full timeout, it is AP 19, Columbus 17 with 4 minutes and 53 seconds left in the second quarter. Columbus now has 4 timeouts left. AP still has all 5. And the Sailors will inbound down to their offensive end, trying to tie or take the lead here. Hosh looking, gets it into Mudd in the wing left side, and he stepped out of bounds. A heel on the sideline. Falcons will get it back. It's been neck and neck here throughout this first half. Columbus led for basically the entire first quarter. Then Trevin Thomas hits a tying 3 right before the clock expired at the end of the first. Cole Brower runs down to the rack and rattles it down through. Brower is 3 for 3 and 2 for 2 at the line. He has not missed a shot at all tonight. 8 points for the Falcons by Cole Brower, and a foul called down to the other side. Falcons increase their lead to 21-17, up by multiple possessions. We just had a foul called on Brower, and Aaron Thomas gets an explanation from one of the refs for that. And they'll toss it into the backcourt here. Robinson will bring it across. Handoff up top, it's Nolan. Down to the corner near side, almost lost the handle on it here. And they say he did step out of bounds. So another turnover for the Sailors. They'll give it back to AP. The same thing happened a moment ago over on the far side of the court. So the Falcons get another chance here. Brower turns around, runs down, right side of the rack, swatted from behind by Robinson. What a block. They're going to get him for a foul, though. They said he made contact with a shooter, and it'll send Brower back to the free throw line. The chance to continue increasing this lead as we approach the halfway point of this first quarter. First one up, and yes. Brower now at team high 9 points. One more shot. Yes, sir. Brower is 4 for 4 at the free throw line. The team is 8 for 8. And AP's lead is now 23-17. 4:05 to go, second quarter. Sailors have the basketball in the home white uniforms. Green numbers and text. Down to the post. We got a whistle, a travel in the lane on a spin by Faraday. Pivot foot was lifted as he was surrounded by Falcon defenders. Over halfway through the second quarter now, 3:53 to go. And Shirk will bring it across half court. At halftime, I'll be joined by head girls coach Brady Driscoll after the Falcons dominated Columbus in the opener. And an offensive foul has been called on Wedeking, forearm extension. Looks to be his, or excuse me, it goes on Columbus's Griffin Frost, who collided with Wedeking. So the Falcons will keep it here. That was Frost's second personal, team's third. By the way, AP is 2 team fouls. Wedeking, no look pass left side. Brower hacked in the act. So another opportunity at the free throw line for Cole Brower, who is 4 for 4 there at the line tonight. And the first one is good. (24-17), 25-17. Another one for Cole Brower. He's 6 for 6 at the line. The team now 10 for 10. Falcons lead 25-17. Tapped out of bounds by Allen. And the Falcons can't believe it. Now the 2 refs get together here on the near side. They're gonna keep it with the Sailors here. Allen was right down there to force the issue, but the Sailors will keep possession here. Inbound to the top of the key, Robinson will just pop up a three-pointer and miss it off the rim. Strong offensive board, goes to Nolan, had it tipped away, and an offensive foul has been called on Columbus. The charge gets called on a bucket attempt by the Sailors, and the Falcons will get it back. Third personal on Griffin Frost as he was running up to the rack. And a chance to go up double digits now for AP. Wedeking, cross half court, into the paint, runs into traffic. Foul on the floor. It's going to go on Frost again. And that's his fourth. And we're only in the first half still. So a starter for the Sailors in heavy foul trouble early. And the boos are raining down from the Sailor crowd. Wedeking to the free throw line, hits the first one. 9-point lead for the Falcons. And one more coming up. It's up and, couldn't quite get it to go. That's the team's first miss of the night. They're now 11 for 12, hit their first 11. Falcons got a takeaway. Sailors turn it over. Wedeking to the rack and in. Falcons by double digits, 28-17. Wedeking with a fast break layup. Evans crossing over, floater, other side, missed. Rebound Shirk. He'll weave it down the floor. Down to the baseline, Allen. Right side, Brower. Had it rejected. Out of bounds. Falcons will keep it. That'll go down as Brower's first miss of the game after he hit his first his first three. That was his fourth, and he missed it. 28-17 Falcons. Here with 2:33 to go till halftime. Deep inbounds pass goes to Thomas. Swing right side, takes it into the paint. Up top, it's Jacobson, terminates the dribble and throws a turnover down along the baseline. And a travel call to the Sailors right away. And Faraday is beside himself. And the Sailor fans cannot believe it. Coach Robinson out on the floor looking for an explanation. Faraday traveled right after the steal. Here comes Allen. Spins left block, floats it up, missed it short. And we got a foul called on the Falcons on the rebound. The scorers table's on the opposite side, so I can't see right away who they signal. It's going to go on. Well, there's no number 45. Maybe they mean 35. I'm not sure. So the Sailors have it down to their offensive end. Just over 2 minutes to go till halftime. Down underneath Robinson, baseline left, loses the ball, picked up by Mudd, near the baseline, looked to possibly been out of bounds. Jump shot right side, missed by Noland, put back in by Robinson. So that was a much-needed bucket for the Sailors. They're now back to within 9 at 28-19. Can the Falcons get an answer? Allen, cross court to Thomas, swing right side. Bouncing down to the post, it's Wessels. Fake the shot, goes up with it, and missed it. Rebound Sailors. So they'll slow the tempo down here. Robinson out across half court with 1:21 left in the first half. Shot fake here for Nolan. Spins down to the post. It's going to be stolen away by Jacobson. Deflected, pass by Robinson. That was a heads-up play there. Down the other way, stolen away by Mudd. Now Faraday, high post right. Guarded one-on-one by Wessels. Faraday into the post, hook shot right hand, no. Wessels with a board. .48 seconds till halftime. Thomas, left block, fades back, left-handed shot missed. foul has been called on the rebound attempt. Fourth team foul on the Falcons. Next one will result in Sailor free throws. First personal foul by Charlie Wessels. Well, this is getting intense in here. These are the good ones. A couple of blowouts so far for the Falcon boys and girls so far this season, but this one's tight. This is what you want to see right here. Hard-fought battle. We got a timeout called by the Sailors. Full timeout with 35 seconds left till halftime. I'll take it as well.
Rocket your brand's visibility? Look no further. On the Go Media delivers cutting-edge digital advertising solutions tailored just for you. Reach your audience wherever they are with precision targeting and captivating content. Elevate your brand with On the Go Media. Your digital success starts here. Contact us today. Email radio@radioonthego.com to grow your business with On the Go Digital. Locally owned and operated in Hampton, Iowa.
Christensen Jewelry of Hampton is
35 seconds left here in the first half. AP leads Columbus Catholic 28-19 in what's been an intense battle here so far. They were tied at 13 at the end of the first quarter, but the Falcons have stormed out since then. AP is kind of hard to believe they're only 8 of 24 shooting, but they are 11 of 12 at the free throw line, 1 of 6 from downtown. The three-point make trying to find it on my stat sheet. It was by Trevin Thomas right before the first quarter buzzer. Meanwhile, Columbus, 9 of 22 shooting. They have not shot a free throw yet. Owen Hosh leads with 7 points. Cole Brower leads the Falcons with 12. All right, here we go. Sailors have the ball. 27 on the shot clock, a few seconds ahead of the game clock. Evans crosses over, now passes it left side. And Evans pops up a three and rattles it down through from deep. 28-22 Falcons, they have the ball. 13 seconds till halftime. Will they hold for the last shot? Shirk wing right, now takes it up top. Now down into the lane, scooped it up. And he will shoot free throws with 5 seconds left until halftime. And the Sailor fans are booing yet again after the second personal foul gets called on Elijah Evans. And it'll send Wes Shirk to the line. And the first one is good. One more coming up. It's up and good after it bounced on the rim. AP leads 30-22. 2 seconds left. Robinson, three ball at the buzzer. No. And that will bring us to halftime. AP 30, Columbus Catholic 22. Halftime is next on 99 The Wave and Radio on the Go on YouTube.
Iowa's go-to store for a gift that will be truly treasured. From wedding and engagement rings to a present for someone special, we have over 17,000 pieces of fine jewelry, gemstones, gifts, and decor. Known for quality repair, jewelry and watch restoration, and custom design. Stop in and discover our wonderful store in downtown Hampton, or shop online and have your items shipped right to you. Go to christensenjewelry.com right now and see why people from around the Midwest come to Christensen's.
Murphy's Heating and Plumbing.
When it comes to plumbing, heating, and air conditioning, choose Murphy's Heating and Plumbing of Hampton. Check murphysheating.com.
Murphy's Heating and Plumbing, because you deserve the best.
Ready for the adventure of a lifetime? Join the Radio on the Go Travel Club for a summer 2026 cruise to Alaska. Get ready to experience glaciers, wildlife, and breathtaking views that you won't find anywhere else. Here's Derek from Crown Jewel Travel to tell us more.
From towering mountains to stunning coastlines, Alaska is the ultimate destination for nature lovers, thrill seekers, and anyone looking to make unforgettable memories. This isn't just a cruise, it's a journey into the wild beauty of the last frontier. Want to learn more and reserve your spot? Contact me at 641-425-8068 for all the details. This is a trip I'm not going to miss, and I'd love to have you there with me.
Again, contact Crown Jewel Travel to learn more. 641-425-8068. Don't miss out. Start planning your Alaska adventure today with the Radio on the Go Travel Club and Crown Jewel Travel.
Looking to skyrocket your brand's visibility? Look no further. On the Go Media delivers cutting-edge digital advertising solutions tailored just for you. Reach your audience wherever they are with precision targeting and captivating content. Elevate your brand with On the Go Media. Your digital success starts here. Contact us today. Email radio@radioonthego.com to grow your business with On the Go Digital. Locally owned and operated in Hampton, Iowa.
Christensen Jewelry of Hampton is North Iowa's go-to store for a gift that will be truly treasured. From wedding and engagement rings to a present for someone special, we have over 17,000 pieces of fine jewelry, gemstones, gifts, and decor. Known for quality repair, jewelry and watch restoration, and custom design. Stop in and discover our wonderful store in downtown Hampton, or shop online and have your items shipped right to you. Go to christensenjewelry.com right now and see why people from around the Midwest come to Christensen's.
It's continuing coverage of Aplington-Parkersburg basketball. We are at halftime of the boys game. Coach Driscoll is joining me right now. You got me in that headset? We're good? You don't? Okay. We will, how about now? You got it?
Yeah, there we go.
There we go. Okay. It is continuing coverage of Aplington-Parkersburg basketball. We are at halftime of the boys game where AP leads Columbus Catholic 30-22. Right now I'm being joined by AP head girls coach Brady Driscoll after a dominant victory here on the road against the Sailors. Certainly a game where you guys kind of jumped out to the big-time lead. You had them shut out there in the first. Trying to find the final score here again. It was 71-22 with final score. There we go. But anyway, what's your take on this win? A night where, again, you didn't really have to sweat this one out too much.
Yeah, it was a really good start for us. Thought we'd handled the ball all right in the first quarter. Rebounded all right in the first quarter as well. Obviously, you hold somebody zero is a good defensive effort on the quarter. So proud of that effort. And then, you know, we needed to keep working some different defenses for future games if we need to go to it. So we switched it up there and went man. And it's definitely a work in progress for sure. But no better time to try it out. You know, you practice it, but when you get to a game, it can be totally different. So I'm glad we could get 3 quarters worth of some different defenses in there and some different rotations of kids in there. So, yeah, it was a good overall game for them.
Yeah, and in a game where, you know, it gets over pretty quickly. I mean, yeah, you build up an insurmountable lead like that. You know, just do some philosophies change? You know, obviously you mentioned you did kind of back up on defense, but, you know, obviously you don't want to make it too tough on the opponent when they're already, you know, kind of in a rough spot as a team.
Right. When it gets to that point, kind of, especially knowing that we might change defenses here tonight, it was more of, you know, focus on what we're doing. You know, we can always be in the right spot. You know, cutters, you know, seeing them not in front of our faces, help side in the lane. So who we're playing, whatever the score is, you can always kind of control those things on where we're at. So that was kind of the mindset tonight is, you know, build this thing up in our kind of normal stuff, and then let's try to work on some things with the defensive side of the ball. It didn't matter who we were guarding. And they made some adjustments, and that showed us some things, you know, that we weren't thinking of. You know, they went 5 out with it. Kier, you know, in practice hasn't really guarded much of the outside the three-point perimeter. So it was good to see that, you know, when they do something like that, how she can kind of learn on the fly of different positionings and stuff. So, yeah, it was a good learning experience for us.
Yeah, and a good offensive night for your team. You know, 71 points, the season high right there. Just over 51% shooting, so that's going to be a season high there as well. Not quite as good at the free throw line tonight. 9 of 21, 4 of 14 from 3, but, you know, really solid nights overall. let's see here. Lorna Bernard, 17. I believe that's a career high for her in her freshman season. Kira Morris, 15. And Chloe Wangs is 13. So some really strong efficiency, especially with your top 3 scores there tonight.
Definitely, and we made it a focus after that Ackley game, especially. We I think shot 38% that game, which obviously we thought we had some pretty good looks and just didn't finish them, kind of weak through contact. So we went back to practice the last couple days and just banged on them down low and made sure that they finished and focused on finishing the first try, And I thought they did a better job, obviously, 50%. We still left some points out there, and then obviously the free throw line was a big red flag of, I think, 9 for 20 or 9 for 21. That was something under 50%, which can't happen going forward, especially in those big games. We were just talking about, Hudson and GR today. We're playing a close game, and we're going to have a lot of close games coming up. But, you're up with a minute left. You're up 4. The other team's going to foul you and put you on the line. Can you put them away with free throws, or are you going to let them hang around a little bit? And so, we need to lock in on the line a little bit, keep getting shots up there. So when we have an important game with a minute to go and we're holding on to a lead or whatever it is in close games, that we capitalize on every possible point we can get.
So a lot of your players on the team, you kind of knew what you were going to get here this season. But Lauren Bernard coming in here freshman season, just want to get your thoughts on what she's been able to contribute here this season. Did you kind of know what you might be able to get from her? I know you probably watched her at middle school levels and stuff like that, but, the start to the season she's had is pretty remarkable, isn't it?
Well, yeah, and when they do split seasons in middle school, so after, Christmas they're done now. So, but January 1st, she kind of made a goal to get a certain amount of shots, 2,000 shots a week on the gun from 3 alone. So from January 1st to August till about cross country started every week, and we charted it every week, and she, she's close to 75,000 shots on the gun. So I kind of knew that, and I was there for all of them. So, anytime you have that kind of dedication and she wants to learn and wants to be good, and puts in the work for it. So, we put her out there, kind of figured, the speed of the game would be an adjustment, as it is for any freshman, the physicality of it. But, I kind of knew that she'd be all right, especially shooting-wise, she'd be pretty good. And then as just a good athlete in general. So I'm happy to see that she's producing, and she's going to keep learning and growing as the season goes on, and can be a real weapon for us down the stretch.
So 4-0, about as good as you can ask out of your first 4 games of the season, but you kind of ease into the schedule a little bit, and now you get Denver coming to your place coming up next Tuesday night. They're ranked number 3 in Class 2A, coming off a big win over Sumner Fred tonight. So what's your thoughts on that upcoming matchup now that you're going to hit a real test here? Yeah, that's what we kind of talked about too, is the games are now we're going to have to kind of start living in the 40s a little bit if we're going to win them. That Denver game especially, because, they're such a great defensive team and long, athletic. We have a hard time scoring against them in years past. So, we're not going to be scoring 60, 70 points on them. So, defensively, we're going to have to be really strong. They're big. They rebound really well. They have shooters. They have a lot of varsity experience. Everybody's back for them. So, we know it's not really a surprise of what they are and how good they are. So, it'll be a big test for us, and we'll have to be really focused in and tough in that game. All right, just about out of time here, but NFL thoughts you'd like to share here today?
I'm glad our JV got a big win too. We kind of, with the shortage of kind of girls basketball a little bit, we've kind of been shorted to a couple quarters, 2 quarters for a lot of the JV games, but they finally got a 4-quarter game in for the second time this year and putting up points, and they're learning on the fly too, and just glad to see them having success as well. So glad we come away with 2 wins tonight.
You bet. AP girls basketball coach Brady Driscoll joining me here on Radio on the Go Sports. Thanks for the time tonight.
You bet. Thanks, JMO.
All right, we will take another quick timeout. Our second half is coming up next.
Ready to refresh your bath or kitchen? Murphy's Heating and Plumbing has your perfect match. From stunning showers to modern toilets, explore endless possibilities in Murphy's exclusive vendor showroom. Stop by on Highway 3 East in Hampton or call for your personal showroom tour. Murphy's Heating and Plumbing, transforming your dreams into reality.
Murphy's Heating and Plumbing, because you deserve the best.
Ready for the adventure of a lifetime? Join the Radio on the Go Travel Club for a summer 2026 cruise to Alaska. Get ready to experience glaciers, wildlife, and breathtaking views that you won't find anywhere else. Here's Derek from Crown Jewel Travel to tell us more.
From towering mountains to stunning coastlines, Alaska is the ultimate destination for nature lovers, thrill seekers, and anyone looking to make unforgettable memories. This isn't just a cruise, it's a journey into the wild beauty.
Underway in the third quarter, AP 30, Columbus 22. Missed shot by Amani Robinson of the Sailors as we get rolling here in the second half of what's been a really intense NICL Hoops matchup tonight on 99 The Wave and Radio on the Go's YouTube channel. Thanks again to head girls coach Brady Driscoll for joining me here at the halftime break of the boys game as well. And back underway now with the Sailors inbounding from their offensive end as the teams switch sides here to start the second half. Here's a shot from the right side missed by Hosh. And here comes AP down to their first offensive possession of this third quarter. Looking to hang on to this 8-point lead. A strong second quarter after they were tied with 13 apiece in the first. And here comes a scooping shot by Wes Shirk. Up and in. And the Falcons increase the lead back to 10 at 32-22. Wes Shirk with his first made field goal of the night as well. Hosh misses a deep shot from the left wing on the other side. Run into the rack. Wes Shirk puts it in for two again. Falcons have their largest lead, 34-22. 6:55 to go here in this third quarter. Looking to hang on to this lead. Make a statement on the road here tonight. Faraday shovels it out to Robinson. Wing left side, three-pointer. Nolan left it short. Rebound goes to the Falcons. Scoop shot or a hook shot left side. It's Tyler Wedeking couldn't get it to fall. Wedeking lets fly from three and misses. He has not hit a three tonight, amazingly. Shirk gets knocked to the ground. No foul called. Wing left side, Evans terminates the dribble. Pivoting around now up top here, it's Nolan. Robinson runs into Jansen and gets called for the foul. So that was the first foul of the second foul for the team. Also second personal, or third personal now on Sully. Three-pointer straight on. In and out and back down in by Bryce Nolan. Much needed bucket there for the Sailors. Cutting their deficit back down to 9, 34-25. Driving into the paint, Trevin Thomas. Toss it out to Wedeking, now down to Thomas in the corner left side. Wide open, it's gonna be a goaltend. Cole Brower had it swatted away by Robinson down underneath, but it was on the ball's downward flight, so that's an easy goaltend call. Cole Brower will get credited for the bucket there, and he's now got 14 points to lead the way for the Falcons. 36-25 is AP's lead. Evans up top. Head fake here, Nolan. Left wing three-pointer. Missed by Evans. Rebound bounces down to the Falcons. Or excuse me, that was Hosh missing that one. Wedeking brings it back outside the arc. Wing right. Drives down to the corner. Shovels it down inside to Brower. Turnaround shot, too strong. Here comes a three-pointer down to the other side. Missed by Evans of the Sailors. 5 minutes to go, third quarter. Thomas bouncing it down for Shirk. Corner left side, terminates the dribble and tosses it up top. They'll slow down the tempo now. Spins, left block, had it rejected, but they called a foul. Bryce Nolan will get hit with his first personal. And seems first of the period here. It'll result in 2 free throws for Tyler Wedeking. With a chance to put AP up 13, which would be their largest lead right now. Largest lead stands at 12. First free throw, you betcha. He's averaging 24.5 points per game, but right now he's only at 6. Still have another quarter and a half. Second one is good, but this is on pace to be, anyway, by far his lowest scoring night of the game. Of the season, I should say. Down to the lane, up and in, counted and one. Bryce Nolan with a layup left side of the paint. Takes it in through some contacts. And will have an opportunity here for a three-point play. Foul goes on AP's Trevin Thomas, his first personal. And the and one free throw is good. So the Sailors get back to within. Let's see. Yep, they get back to within, should be 28. Yeah, back to within 12. And we got we are all sorts mixed up. Okay, so AP has 39. Sorry, so it's 39 to 27. There we go. Get that squared away. Jansen down to Wedeking, corner left side, bounce it down inside. Hey, there's Charlie Wessels working through some traffic. That's his first field goal of the night. Now AP has 39. Okay, so the scoreboard was wrong. I was right, and now it's all back. Okay, so they were having some problems over on the scorers table, it seems like. AP is now at 39, and Columbus is at 29. We were all out of whack there, it seemed. Down underneath, Wessels tried scooping it up and missed. And a foul has been called. Robinson hits the floor. I'm still not totally confident that I think it's 39 to 28. To be honest with you, yeah, they just changed it. Yep, it's 39 to 28. No, but it's 40 to 28. Okay, I'm right. I got it right. Let's go. I was all confused because my scoreboard and my stats didn't line up with the scoreboard in here. But there's Ryan Dillard down there sitting at the scorer's table, making sure it's all squared away, even on the road. Owen Hosh hits the jumper from the right side elbow. And it is now a 10-point game at 40 to 30 AP. Kick to the corner. It's Tyler Wedeking. Takes it inside the arc. Now down to the corner. Baseline drive. It's Jansen. Just right of center. Three-ball shirk is missed. And Brower fights down for the rebound. Three ball. Wedeking knocks it down. His first three-pointer of the night. And the Falcons go up 43 to 30. Scoop down at the other side and a foul called. Players hit the floor. Everyone's all up and good. And it'll be free throws now for the Sailors at the end of all that. First one up and in here at the line by Griffin Frost. That was his first free throw attempt of the game. 43-31. And the second one, yes. (43-32) Falcons after the made free throws by Griffin Frost. Nice pass down underneath. Sully Jansen reverse hook is missed. Not the best luck for Sully tonight, unfortunately. Down the other way and scooped up and in by Elijah Evans. Sailors got down the floor quickly on that possession and are now back to within single digits at 9. 43-34. Wedeking passes it to the corner. Gets called for an offensive foul after a collision with Evans. And Aaron Thomas calls for a timeout. with 2 minutes and 22 seconds left in the third quarter. And AP leading 43-34 over Columbus Catholic. We'll step aside as well.
The Last Frontier. Want to learn more and reserve your spot? Contact me at 641-425-8068 for all the details. This is a trip I'm not going to miss, and I'd love to have you there with me.
Again, contact Crown Jewel Travel to learn more. 641-425-8068. Don't miss out. Start planning your Alaska adventure today with the Radio on the Go Travel Club and Crown Jewel Travel.
Looking to skyrocket your brand's visibility? Look no further. On the Go Media delivers cutting-edge digital advertising solutions tailored just for you. Reach your audience wherever they are with precision targeting and captivating content. Elevate your brand with On the Go Media. Your digital success starts here. Contact us today. Email radio@radioonthego.com to grow your business with On the Go Digital. Locally owned and operated in Hampton, Iowa.
.222 left in the third quarter. It's AP 43, Columbus 34. John Mowinkle with you here inside Oppel Gymnasium. Been an intense battle between what looks to be two of the better teams in the North Iowa Cedar League this year. Coach Thomas had high praise for the potential of the Sailors here this season. Right now his team, I wouldn't say has them on the ropes at this point, but certainly has a chance to kind of put this thing away. The Sailors have trimmed it down to 9 after the Falcons led by as many as 13 a few minutes ago. So it'll be out of bounds to the Sailors here. And they'll inbound here with 25 seconds on the shot clock. Inbounds pass goes to Robinson on the wing right side. Now into the low post right. And a turnaround hook by Evans is missed, but a foul has been called on AP. Trevin Thomas gets hit with his second personal, gets called for the grab. And I'll send Elijah Evans to the free throw line with the Sailors in the bonus here already in the third quarter. First free throw up and no good. Sailors as a team are now 3 of 4 at the free throw line. Not a lot of opportunities. And the second one is in. .43-35. Top of the key is Shirk, now passes toward Jacobson. Shovels it down underneath. Jansen working it in the post. Pivots around. Thomas was open for a sec. Now they find Brower. He's been a machine tonight. Turnaround hook. Yes, off the backboard. Cole Brower keeps the Falcons in front by 10. Missed shot down to the other side by the Sailors. 90 seconds to go, third quarter. Trevin Thomas down to the post. Kick to the corner. And they'll bring it back outside the perimeter. We set things here with 20 on the shot clock. Brower fighting with Robinson for it. Out of bounds, AP will keep possession. That was a bang, bang call right there. Well, one of the referees was right in front of it. His eyes locked on it the whole time and says it's AP ball. Man, I would imagine that would be super tough to call in real time. So Jacobson will inbound here. Finds Brower right at the three-point line left corner. 10 to shoot it. Down to the post, it's Brower. Now stops the dribble, turnaround hook. Missed that one off the rim. Loose ball picked up by Brower. He actually got his own rebound. Way out beyond the free throw line. And now a take to the rack is missed by Shirk. Robinson and Brower collide with each other on the ground. Robinson kind of tripped backwards over Brower. And in a somewhat crazy turn of events, it's going to end up actually being a foul on Cole Brower. because he ended up tripping Robinson. Certainly wasn't intentional. He just kind of ended up on the floor. And now Robinson will shoot free throws again. The Sailors are in the bonus here for the rest of this third period. First free throw is no good. This is Robinson's first trip to the line tonight. AP is 15 of 16 at the free throw line. Columbus is 4 of 6. Second one, yes. (45-36). Falcons in front, final minute of the third quarter. Jacobson, high post left, and passes it away toward Wedeking. Looking for a good shot on this possession, using that clock. Jacobson bouncing it down to the post, looking for Brower. Now he dives after the loose ball through 2 Sailor defenders. They say Columbus was the last team to touch it. Kind of dove down in between Robinson and Faraday. And now the Falcons will inbound here with 12 on the shot clock, 26 on the game clock. Wedeking tosses it in deep and finds Brower. Shirk told left wing with Wedeking. Now Brower trying to work it inside. Up top. Loose for a sec. 2 on the shot clock. Thomas to the rack and fouled on his way out. And again, the Sailor fans are letting these officials hear it after that foul call. Not a fan of the call with the shot clock running down. And Thomas will head back to the free throw line, and he misses the first one short. His first free throw attempt of the night. Falcons will return to action coming up on Tuesday night when they host Denver for a girls and boys doubleheader. Be a couple of ranked girls teams going at it that night, starting at 6:15 inside the AP gym. Thomas hits the second free throw. The IHSAA boys rankings will come out later on in the season after they get some games in the books. 6 seconds left, third quarter. Here comes Robinson. Stop and pop at the free throw line. Knocks it down. 1 second. That is it for the third quarter. So Columbus able to shorten the gap here at least a little bit. We head to the fourth quarter with AP leading 46-38 over Columbus. Let's take the timeout.
Did you know Murphy's does water softeners? That's right. Check with Murphy's Heating and Plumbing for water right softeners and filtered drinking water systems for your home. Soft water is important for washing and bathing, and great tasting drinking water. Well, everyone loves that. Get your water right water softener or drinking water system today in Hampton at Murphy's. Also with water heaters, new toilets, furnace filters, and more in stock.
Murphy's Heating and Plumbing, because you deserve the best.
Underway in the fourth quarter. AP leading 48-38. Getting a bucket right out of the gate here in the period. Another one for Cole Brower. He's got now 18 points to lead all scores in what's been a heck of a performance. Scramble for a loose ball. And Columbus is able to get the timeout called. 30 seconds in length here with 7:25 to go in this fourth quarter. Well, Columbus had the lead for most of the first. However, the Falcons were able to come back toward the end of the period, and Trevin Thomas hit not quite a buzzer-beating three to tie it up right before the end of the first quarter, but there's maybe a second or two before the buzzer, but big-time shot for him to tie up the game. And then AP was able to create separation, leading by as many as 13 here in this game at one point in the third quarter. And they've been hanging on since. Columbus has been really hanging around. This is a much improved Columbus team from really where they've been historically, especially the last few years. Sailors are shooting 15 of 36 for 41%, 3 of 15 at the three-point line. AP is 15 of 38, that's 39.5%. 8 on the shot clock, Sailors with the ball. Driving down, it's Hosh through traffic, bouncing on the rim and missed. Robinson going for the putback, and he gets it. (48-40) Falcons. 7 minutes to go in the game. And a kickball violation here on Robinson. Next action for the Sailors will be Tuesday night here in their home gym against Grundy Center. Shirk has it for the Falcons. Hand off to Thomas. Now up top of the key, it's Brower. Hand off Wedeking. Takes it down toward the paint. Baseline drive, Jansen. Great movement here on this possession by the Falcons. Open three-pointer. It's Trevin Thomas. Boom! Trevin Thomas with a shot clock running down. Hits the three-pointer. His second of the night. Falcons back in front, double digits at 51-40. Loose ball picked up by Wedeking. One-on-one. Hesitation. Foul on his way out. A chance for the Falcons to really put the pressure on as we head down the stretch. Wedeking will shoot 2 at the line. Three of 4 at the line tonight is Tyler Wedeking, and he hits this one. The team is 17 for 19. This one good as well. 18 for 20 at the line. That is 90%. That is solid right there. 6:15 to go in regulation. And AP extends their lead to 53-40 over the Sailors in their home gym. And they toss it out into the backcourt. Sailors turn it over back to the Falcons. And now a chance for AP to take their largest lead of the night with a made bucket here. Got a wet spot on the floor. Tyler Wedeking informed one of the refs. They toss in a towel from the sideline, and he will go ahead and wipe up that moisture off the floor. I'll be joined by head coach Aaron Thomas after the game. I was joined by head girls coach Brady Driscoll as well at halftime of this game. That interview can also be heard on tomorrow morning's Coach's Corner, starting at 10 a.m. on 99 The Wave. All right, they got the sweat wiped up off the floor. Now they got to figure out where exactly they're going to inbound the ball. They'll do it pretty much right in front of the AP student section. They'll have to toss it into the backcourt to Trevin Thomas, being hounded by Nolan, and Thomas brings it across. They hand it off now to Shirk. Bounce down to Brower in the post. Out of the near side, Jansen takes it into the paint. And he gets hacked from behind. Went to hesitate a little bit before going up with the ball. Drew the contact, Faraday. And right into his back. Kind of toppled him over a little bit. That'll send Soley up to the free throw line. And this is a dude right here who has really worked hard throughout his entire career in all sports here for AP. Really earning his chance to make a difference. Looking into the starting lineup this year, he does miss the first free throw long. One more free throw attempt coming up. And that one's good. And it's AP's largest lead of the night, 54-40. Down to Robinson, post right. Pops it up. Good. Through one-on-one coverage down there. He's had a good night, 6 of 12 shooting. And 13 points, a team high for the Sailors. 54-42 Falcons. A foul on the Sailors here with 5:27 to go in the fourth quarter. And Wedeking inbounds. Looks like AP got a timeout called just in the nick of time. This will be a 30-second timeout. We'll stay right here with 5:27 to go in this fourth quarter. Well, here's a look at the upcoming schedule for the Falcons. Again, after tonight, they will host Denver on Tuesday night. That'll be a 6:15 tip-off for the girls' game, boys at 7:45. Then a rare Friday off. You hardly ever have that during the regular season, but that is the case a week from tonight on Friday, December 12th. And then they'll be back in action on the 16th at Hudson, 18th at East Marshall, 19th at home against Dike New Hartford, and then the 22nd at Waverly Shell Rock, and then that'll be it here before Christmas break. All those except the Denver one will air on 99 The Wave and Radio on the Go's YouTube channel. That was a very long 30-second timeout. Sailors used every bit of that, it seems. So 5:27 to go here in the fourth. Falcons working on a 12-point lead at 54-42. Brower, turnaround shot, missed off the rim, rebound Sailors. Heck of a night, though, for Cole Brower. Coming off the bench, leading scorer, 18 points. Tyler Wedeking at 12. Trevin Thomas at 9, the Falcon leaders. Down to 5 minutes to go. Step back three, straight on, missed by Evans. And here comes Thomas across half court. Shirk had an open path to the bucket. It's covered up then. Thomas, high post right, bouncing down underneath. Soli Jansen. Cole Brower working it in the post. Hooks it up and in with the right hand. A 20-point night for Cole Brower. 56-42 Falcons. Missed shot at the other side by Hosh. Wedeking bounces right. Brower, yes, off the backboard. Cole Brower, 8 of 12 shooting, 22 points for the sophomore. Offensive foul on the Sailors. Wes Shirk hits the floor, gets up, yells, let's go. 58-42 Falcons. Here with 4:08 left in regulation. And I'll tell you now, I mean, they had some adversity there in that first quarter. Took a while to get going, but once they did, business as usual here for the Falcons. And we got a whistle here and a foul called against the Sailors. We'll have Tyler Wedeking going to the free throw line. Here with 3:55 to go. First one up and no good. Ends a streak of 4 straight makes at the line. And the team's now 19 of 23 at the line. And he makes the second. 20 of 24 at the line tonight is the team. 59-42 Falcons. And a 3-ball at the other side. Bryce Nolan up and in. It's not quite over yet. It's a 14-point lead for the Falcons. Certainly have got the inside track, but there's still 3.5 minutes to go. Loose ball picked up by Jansen. Wes Shirk, three-pointer with two guys in his face. Knocks it down from the near side. What a shot by Wes Shirk. With two defenders closing in on him. Now an offensive foul on Columbus. I don't want to say that was the dagger, that three-pointer by Shirk, but that had to have taken the wind out of the sails of the Sailors. 17-point lead for the Falcons. Wedeking probing up top. Sully Jansen holding onto the ball, running down the shot clock. Brower back to Jansen, pops up a three. Oh, he airballed it. And Brower fights for the rebound and gets it, but there's a jump ball called, and Columbus has the possession arrow. So they will get it back. They ran the shot clock down to 6 seconds, so used a lot of time on that possession. Crucial at this point of the game. And now the Sailors working with some tempo with Frost. Takes it into the paint, kicks it to the corner, three-pointer, good by Nolan. 3 straight made threes by Bryce Nolan. And it's 62-48. Falcon lead has shrunk down to 14. 2:23 to go in the fourth quarter. Wedeking to the free throw line, stumbles, backs it out. Takes it down left side of the lane, tries bouncing it down to Brower. Couldn't hang on, and it goes out of bounds, and the Sailors will get it back. Coach Connor Neuroth is signaling, get down floor, get back on D. Because they're gonna run down quick. Nolan faked the three, drives down to the block left side, and knocks down the jumper. Sailors looking to come back. AP by 12, a minute 50 left. It's going to be a fight to the finish here. Thomas, open pass to the bucket, rejected. However, Sully Jansen was right there to pick up the loose ball. And Coach Thomas is able to bang the timeout just in the nick of time. A minute 40 seconds left. AP 62, Columbus 50. I'll step aside momentarily here as well.
Iowa's go-to store for a gift that will be truly treasured. From wedding and engagement rings to a present for someone special, we have over 17,000 pieces of fine jewelry, gemstones, gifts, and decor. Known for quality repair, jewelry and watch restoration, and custom design. Stop in and discover our wonderful store in downtown Hampton, or shop online and have your items shipped right to you. Go to christensenjewelry.com right now and see why people from around the Midwest come to Christensen's.
Dumont Telephone Company.
Minute 40 seconds left in the fourth quarter. AP 62, Columbus Catholic 50. Falcons will look to put this thing away. They're in the midst of a full timeout. Each team with 2 timeouts left for the game. And the Falcons are just finishing up their conversation here. Looking to move to 3-0 on the season. And hand the Sailors their first loss and move them to 1-1. Wedeking to inbound here from the baseline. Finds Shirk in the corner left side. They've got 12 on the shot clock. Jansen hands off. Here to Shirk. Takes it up to the rack. Floats it up. Several bounces on the rim. Got it to drop. And that might be the dagger right there. 64-50 with a minute 20 seconds left. And a foul down in the lane on the other side. So it'll be on Wes Shirk here of the Falcons. Oh, they get it on Brower, actually. Had one up there, and then put up 42. Evans to inbound, corner three, Nolan. Yes, he has been knocking him down. 4 straight threes by him. Trying to will the Sailors back into this thing, and AP, too long of a pass down court, looking for Shirk, and they turn it over. Down to Evans, bringing it across half court. Hosh into the paint. Foul on AP. Just the second team foul, so does not result in free throws. "56 seconds from putting this thing away. Not time to let your guard down at this point. Yeah, you're up by 11, but you got to finish strong here in this type of situation. Here's a shot up and missed. Griffin Frost that time. Wedeking got knocked down, a little slow to get up. And the clock stopped here. 49 seconds left. And another foul against the Sailors will send the Falcons to the free throw line. Tyler Wedeking will look to help put this thing away. 13 points right now. This will be his lowest scoring game of the season so far. After in the 20s in the first 2 hours. That's all right though. Makes the first free throw 65-53. And he hits the second. 66-53 Falcons. Down to the other side, it was missed by Hosh. Thomas with it. And they're still playing hard out there, and looks like they're going to get Robinson for a foul. And he got his elbow dangerously close to the face of Tyler Wedeking. And it'll send Wedeking back to the free throw line. That was the 5th foul on Robinson, so he has fouled out. He's been one of their better players here throughout his Sailor career. And his night will end 34 seconds early. First free throw by Wedeking is good. Close to being a lane violation. Don't call it though. How about this though? Tyler Wedeking at the free throw line tonight, 9 of 11. Second one is good, make it 10 for 12. 68-53. Now the Falcons get a takeaway with Wedeking. Slips down to the floor, maintains the dribble, and gets back up. Now he stops the dribble and throws it down to Allen. The shot clock is off, and Shirk loses it, passing it down to the floor. Wedeking swats it away, and it's going to stay with the Sailors. He thought he bounced it off of one of the Columbus players. However, Sailors will inbound here with 16 seconds left. And here comes a deep three, missed by Evans. Rebound Allen, and that should just about do it. Sailors will call off the dogs. Wedeking trying to pump up the crowd. And that's it, 68-53. AP gets the hard-fought victory here over Columbus Catholic. And the Falcon basketball teams get a sweep in this NICL doubleheader on the road. Postgame coverage is coming up next.
In business for over 120 years. Their 8-person staff has a combined total of over 135 years of experience providing high-quality service to the area. They currently provide broadband and streaming video services to several area communities in Butler and Franklin counties. Dumont Telephone Company is currently investing millions of dollars into the latest technology, fiber to the home, to make sure all rural residents have access to a high-quality broadband and streaming video services.
Ready for the adventure of a lifetime? Join the Radio on the Go Travel Club for a summer 2026 cruise to Alaska. Get ready to experience glaciers, wildlife, and breathtaking views that you won't find anywhere else. Here's Derek from Crown Jewel Travel to tell us more.
From towering mountains to stunning coastlines, Alaska is the ultimate destination for nature lovers, thrill seekers, and anyone looking to make unforgettable memories. This isn't just a cruise, it's a journey into the wild beauty of the last frontier. Want to learn more and reserve your spot? Contact me at 641-425-8068 for all the details. This is a trip I'm not going to miss, and I'd love to have you there with me.
Again, contact Crown Jewel Travel to learn more. 641-425-8068. Don't miss out. Start planning your Alaska adventure today with the Radio on the Go Travel Club and Crown Jewel Travel.
Looking to skyrocket your brand's visibility? Look no further. On the Go Media delivers cutting-edge digital advertising solutions tailored just for you. Reach your audience wherever they are with precision targeting and captivating content. Elevate your brand with On the Go Media. Your digital success starts here. Contact us today. Email radio@radioonthego.com to grow your business with On the Go Digital. Locally owned and operated in Hampton, Iowa.
Christensen Jewelry of Hampton is North Iowa's go-to store for a gift that will be truly treasured. From wedding and engagement rings to a present for someone special, we have over 17,000 pieces of fine jewelry, gemstones, gifts, and decor. Known for quality repair, jewelry and watch restoration, and custom design. Stop in and discover our wonderful store in downtown Hampton, or shop online and have your items shipped right to you. Go to christensenjewelry.com right now and see why people from around the Midwest come to Christensen's.
Murphy's Heating and Plumbing.
When it comes to plumbing, heating, and air conditioning, choose Murphy's Heating and Plumbing of Hampton. Check murphysheating.com.
Murphy's Heating and Plumbing, because you deserve the best.
AP 68, Columbus 53 is the final score, and the Falcons come on the road and get a sweep in this NICL Hoops doubleheader. Falcons were trailing for most of the first quarter, but then big moment of the game came when Trevin Thomas hit that tying three-pointer right at the end of the period. 13-13 after the first, and AP was able to build a lead after that point, led by as many as 17 here in this one. And ultimately was able to close out the 15-point victory against the Sailor team that Coach Aaron Thomas had thought had a lot of potential here this season. So certainly a really quality victory here for AP on the road tonight. Cole Brower was a machine inside. 22 points on 8 of 13 shooting, including a perfect 6 for 6 at the free throw line. He led all scorers in this one. Tyler Wedeking ended up with 17 points. He was 3 of 9 shooting, but 10 of 12 at the free throw line, so a strong performance there. Wes Shirk, 11 points for the Falcons on 4 of 6 shooting, including 1 of 2 from 3. Trevin Thomas, 9 points. Sully Jansen, 5. Charlie Wessels, 4. Falcons as a team shot 20 of 46 for 43%, 4 of 11 from downtown. 24 of 28 at the free throw line. That is pretty solid right there. Meanwhile, Columbus was 21 of 47 shooting, 6 of 22 from three-point range, 5 of 7 at the free throw line. Bryce Nolan led with 17 points. Amani Robinson, 13. Owen Hosh, 11. Elijah Evans, 6. Griffin Frost, 4. Thomas Faraday, 2. Aaron Thomas is up here. We will talk to him in just a sec.
for the adventure of a lifetime? Join the Radio on the Go Travel Club for a summer 2026 cruise to Alaska. Get ready to experience glaciers, wildlife, and breathtaking views that you won't find anywhere else. Here's Derek from Crown Jewel Travel to tell us more.
From towering mountains to stunning coastlines, Alaska is the ultimate destination for nature lovers, thrill seekers, and anyone looking to make unforgettable memories. This isn't just a cruise, it's a journey into the wild beauty of the last frontier. Want to learn more and reserve your spot? Contact me at 641-425-8068 for all the details. This is a trip I'm not going to miss, and I'd love to have you there with me.
Again, contact Crown Jewel Travel to learn more. 641-425-8068. Don't miss out. Start planning your Alaska adventure today with the Radio on the Go Travel Club and Crown Jewel Travel.
Looking to skyrocket your brand's visibility? Look no further. On the Go Media delivers cutting-edge digital advertising solutions tailored just for you. Reach your audience wherever they are with precision targeting and captivating content. Elevate your brand with On the Go Media. Your digital success starts here. Contact us today. Email radio@radioonthego.com to grow your business with On the Go Digital. Locally owned and operated in Hampton, Iowa.
Christensen Jewelry of Hampton.
It's continuing coverage of Aplington-Parkersburg basketball. The Falcon boys defeat Columbus Catholic 68-53 here on the road on Friday night. Coach Aaron Thomas joins me right now. Heck of a battle out there. He had a couple of blowouts to start the season, but tonight, man, those guys made you earn it here tonight.
Just a heck of an atmosphere for a high school basketball game. I know Coach Drew always talked about when, he played here at Columbus and how it got rocking, and just a great atmosphere, and I could not be prouder of our guys. We didn't get rattled. We knew they'd come out swinging. They played very well to start, and our guys, I thought, really defended. And then we did a good job. Our offense started to execute, and credit to Cole Brower. We told our guys we want to throw it into the post and play through the post. We knew they'd be very tight on Tyler, and Cole really stepped up tonight. And then other guys, I can think of a couple times Trevin or Wes hit some big shots when we needed them for us. And then I thought our patience and the way we executed our offensive, a lot of that stuff, I was talking to them on the fly. We hadn't really practiced some of that, and they did an unbelievable job of listening, and just couldn't be proud of our assistant coaches. I thought we had a great plan, and credit to those guys for helping with that.
Yeah, you had said about a huge night for Cole Brower. I want to talk about him in a sec, but at the end of the first quarter, Trevin hits that three right before the buzzer. You guys were down for pretty much that whole period, but all of a sudden it seemed like that just kind of flipped a switch. The crowd got into it then. You guys kind of turned a corner at that point and, never trailed the rest of the way.
And we talked as coaches, we had to survive the first 3 to 4 minutes. We knew they were going to come out with a lot of energy, and we knew they'd try to get Robinson a dunk. He got one on a turnover, but for the most part, we really, our team defense, we made them really earn everything. They didn't get much easy, and then just a heck of a effort from Cole. He's the one guy, he shoots outside, outdoor hoops a lot over at Stuco, and never changes his expression. He scored 22, and nobody will know when we go to Culver's, and he just goes by his business, but super proud of him.
Yeah, 22 points for him, 8 of 13 shooting, including a perfect 6 of 6 at the free throw line. So that's something I know you guys have really been missing the last couple years. And, for a sophomore to be doing that as well here just this early in the season, I have to imagine that's really huge for you guys.
Yeah, him and Charlie's played very well, too. And to have that tandem, because Charlie got in some foul trouble, but then we can go to Cole. And I think we got 2 of the best big guys around. And, next year they're going to play together. This year they might a little bit. We'll see. But I thought, Sully and Gavin Allen did an unbelievable job on Monty Robinson. And I think he had 25 the first game of the season and can really score. A heck of a player. So it really was a team win all the way around from every single aspect of what we did tonight.
Right before the season started, you lost Benny Waller to an injury. What's that been like for you guys kind of bouncing back from that?
Just a credit to Benny. He and I talked, and, very similar to when Gavin broke his hand 2 years ago when you lose kind of your best player. And Benny was positive from day one. He's brought so much confidence to those guys. I told Benny, whether he was playing or now that he's hurt, the guys, what he says to him is almost going to be more than what I say. And his leadership, if you watch him on the bench tonight, he was the biggest cheerleader, and he's conditioning hard. He's going to be ready when we get back, and it's 4 to 6 weeks, so we'll see. But I know he's going to get himself ready, and just proud of our guys for not panicking, not thinking, oh, we're not going to be good. None of that, and a lot of that came from Benny and his leadership.
It is still early in the season, but obviously a huge win as far as the standings are concerned, because this is a Columbus team that is probably going to make a lot of noise in the league here this year.
No doubt. They're a team, they're a top 10 team in the state. They got a lot of pieces, and they got in some foul trouble, but they're extremely talented. Without a doubt. And, to come here, get this win is a big one, because there's going to be, 6, 7 teams probably battling for the conference championship. So to get one here tonight without bidding, like you said, we'll definitely take it.
All right, and you'll be back at home next week to take on Denver, then a long break between games before you head to Hudson the following week. So I just want to get your thoughts on, Denver coming in on Tuesday, and then a little time to kind of reset some things in practice.
Yeah, I haven't, been able to watch Denver yet, but I know they got a nice team. I know in some of the polls they're getting votes and whatnot, and Kyle always does a good job. They're going to come in ready, hungry to play. So we got to enjoy this one, but we got to make sure we're ready to go back to work on Monday.
Any final thoughts you'd like to share here tonight?
I just want to thank our crowd. I mean, unbelievable atmosphere. Our student sections rolled in and made noise. This is what you hope for, for our kids to be able to experience tonight, and that's a credit to our student, even our parents and everybody who was cheering, and credit to Columbus. Coach Drew's crew had it going over there as well. Just a great atmosphere, and just super proud of the kids.
All right, AP head coach Aaron Thomas joining me here on Radio on the Go Sports. Appreciate the time tonight.
Thanks so much, J-Mo.
All right, that'll do it for our coverage. AP 68, Columbus 53 here in this boys basketball matchup. Falcon girls also got the victory earlier in the night. This has been High School Hoops on Radio on the Go Sports. I'm John Moenkel reporting from Apple Gym in Waterloo.